Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Madness and our new stream overlay. Hopefully it reflects what the characters are, because I made it on a whim. So without further ado, hello. So, announcements before we begin. Applications for Hearts of Madness have now closed. You'll be seeing the new cast member next week, because that person will be contacted later tonight on how to build their character for this campaign. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll have a fourth again. Cheers all around. Everyone's happy. I'm happy. Also, some more announcements. Check out our podcast, Mimics Monstrosities, on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to kind of listen to our backlog of demystifying DMing, because it's good stuff. And to get prepped for the first DM interview episode we recorded on Sunday with me and Sam. And you get an insight into my DMing style, and that's a lot of fun. You can hear me kind of going, stuttering over my words a lot, because I don't do good in interview scenarios, as I found out. So, but I did my best. So check that out when it comes out. If you haven't watched Beneath the Tide, or seen any of it, but you plan on looking through it, or you're watching through it, maybe don't watch the interview or listen to it, because there are some Beneath the Tide spoilers in there. Sam kind of asked me questions about Beneath the Tide, and I spoil some DM choices and why things happened. So even if you're a player in it, you want to kind of get a little nitty-gritty on why things happened. Like, hey, why didn't that investigation spell work on that magical item? You might find your answers. Also, our schedule may be changing in 2020. Hearts of Madness and the other campaigns that aren't Beneath the Tide weren't meant to be super long, year-spanning campaigns, because these characters are already 11th level. So I already have backups in place. So our schedule will change. We'll be constantly adapting and changing and being fresh and fluid. But that, again, won't be anytime soon. And also, yeah, so if you like fresh D&D campaigns, you want to get picked up in one that hasn't really gotten too far in, that'd be your chance. And as always, we'll be back tomorrow night, 7:15 Eastern Time, PM, with Shadows over Ravenloft, because that campaign's been ended on a very interesting note last week. With some etherealness and some other stuff. Someone lost an arm. And then tonight, 10:30 PM Eastern Time, episode 46 of Beneath the Tide. And there's fun stuff planned for this one too. They're sailing away, so maybe we'll finally get some piracy in our pirate campaign. There has not been a single act of piracy, really, in this pirate campaign, so maybe
that's why you need the goblin captain.
Exactly. Maybe some pirate adjacent stuff, but no like full-blown piracy. So hopefully I can toss an encounter in tonight that'll scratch that little itch. So without further ado, Hearts of Madness. I love the new stream overlay. The party have found themselves in Semberholme, and the village of Semberholme was taken over by a weird illness. Everyone seemed sick and dying and coughing up chunks of like coagulated blood. The leader of Semberholme inquired that you all kind of figure out what the hell is happening. And as you were exploring her son's home, a naked elf kind of showed up on the shores of the lake, and another naked drow started beating down the door. You dispatched said drow and learned that he was just really sick and had no organs when he was cutting them down the middle. And he learned some interesting things, that possibly the son who died first in the plague maybe infected the entire settlement somehow, and all of the answers were pulling you towards Lake Sember. And you all decided to start exploring the lake. You found some potions of water breathing and made your way beneath the water of Lake Sember. Very murky, very dark. You all swam your way down, and it took 40 or so minutes to actually get to the bottom of Lake Sember, where you found this weird sort of underwater settlement that was kind of through what looked like a membrane, like a veil almost, but the veil turned out to be impenetrable going back, no way through. Very similar to a topic that's kind of a theme that's been consistent in this campaign a little bit. Barriers. And you all sort of said, fuck it, explored the settlement a little bit, saw weird elves kind of concealed in kelp that looked dead, but upon getting close to them, they reached out just almost like they were lonely, seeking comfort. And you all were quick to be like, nah, I'm not dealing with that, and swam down a huge sort of tunnel that was carved into the floor of the settlement, and it looked like it had blown outwards, been dug out of. And you guys swam down this tunnel, your air running out the entire way, and eventually you guys swam into the Underdark, and currents pulled you through these tunnels. Auggan lost something in the tunnels, and
he hasn't realized it yet, though.
No. And the party were spat out of this sort of chute that ended in a waterfall, and you guys fell into a kind of lake almost, where Group 2 Kuatoa rode towards you all and said, welcome to Bulgaloom, a Kuatoan city in the Underdark. Asking if you all were interested in taking a boat ride back. Everyone kind of agreed, no, we're fine swimming back. And the party had suffered some madness-inducing effects from the water pressure. Melody had gone deaf. Rylie had become paranoid. Auggan's fine. And Siren, your guide, has kind of become drawn to Melody, seeing him as a good luck charm, not wanting him to get too far away. And that's where we're going to pick up, with you all just in the middle of this lake as the Kuatoa just row away.
Should we follow them?
I don't know. Do you think we can trust them?
We didn't have problems with the other ones that we met.
Hey, they're rowing away. Are we going with them or not?
Just keep swimming.
What?
I guess I just swim with Auggan.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we're just swimming then? All right.
All right. So,
What's wrong with you, Melody?
What? I can't.
God.
So, yeah, you guys swim towards the shore. It's about 100 feet away. And up on the kind of embankment of the shore, further ahead is a large-ish settlement, and all you see wandering the streets of the settlement are Kuatoa, nothing else. Hundreds upon hundreds of Kuatoa. Judging by the size of the settlement and other settlements in sort of favor that you guys have seen, based on the size, you can probably estimate that this is a settlement of 10,000. Of just Kuatoa. Of just Kuatoa.
Fish folk.
And one of them kind of wanders towards you. You recognize this as one of the ones that was in the rowboat. And he kind of just comes over and says, "Hi!"
I kind of hide behind Auggan a little bit.
I'm not going to hurt you.
She's okay.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm Zebix.
Zebix, I'm Auggan.
Auggan.
This is Rylie.
Rylie. Who's that?
That's Melody.
And I'm Siren. Hi, I'm Zebix. I'm the captain of the guard here in Bulgabloom. Bulgabloom.
Bulgabloom.
Did you guys suffer any sort of ill effects, ailments, problems from the pressure of the water getting down here? A lot of people.
Saying?
A lot of people
I think Melody went deaf.
Oh, a lot of people have issues getting down here!
I kind of hide behind Auggan a little more.
I'm not quite sure what's wrong with Rylie.
Well, if they are effects from the water, a lot of people have issues. Why is he talking like this? The last adventurers that came through here, the pressure made their heads explode. And they left something behind, so we can give it to you guys if you deal with the problem with us first. But,
Okay.
if you want to get fixed up and proper and whatnot, you could go to, you could go see Billagungwo.
Billa who?
Billagungwo. He owns a shop. We don't name our establishments down here because we're the only ones who live here. We don't really see the need of paying each other for things. So, and he just kind of points to a random building and says, "That's the one!"
Okay, so Auggan starts going, check and make sure he's all together.
Are you here to kill the aboleth?
There's an obelisk?
Aboleth? Aboleth!
Aboleth.
There's an
Auggan
obelisk
reaches
here?
for his axe.
It's not there.
There's no axe.
Did you take his
what's
axe?
going on?
What? No.
Auggan heads back down to the water.
You don't see it.
Oh. Auggan
Yeah, I was
jumps
saying
back
we
in the
couldn't
water.
trust them.
Auggan jumps back in the water, starts swimming out. I need my axe.
You don't
Wait,
see
Auggan?
the water's clear enough. You don't see anything at the bottom.
What? Oh no. What am I gonna do? Where's my axe?
I start frantically looking around as well.
You guys don't see it anywhere.
Oh no.
You get the idea. It's probably lost in the tunnels up somewhere. I guess it.
Yeah, that big vortex we came through.
Oh yeah, that current. We find so many strange things in that current.
Where do you find them? I'm gonna go look there.
You're probably not gonna find it.
Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Here, we can give you something as a kind of make up for it, a gift to make up for your troubles. Come this way, this way, this way, and he kind of waddles towards the shop that he mentioned.
I don't know. Should we go with them?
Yes.
What if they stole your axe?
They didn't steal my axe.
We see them
I don't know,
carrying
I don't
it.
trust him.
How would they have stolen it? This is the first time we've just met them.
I doubt one of them could even lift it.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I can't even. I can't even
feel
lift.
uncomfortable about this whole thing.
I can't even lift my own head some days.
Fellas.
That's kind of funny, but I'm not really in a good mood.
Hey,
Melody, what's wrong with you?
Auggan goes and yells in Melody's face. Can you hear me now?
Your breath smells real bad.
I guess not.
Hey, are we figuring out like what's causing the corruption up there? The disease? Because we need to figure that out real quick.
I think this will lead
because we're
to
infected too.
They asked us if we're here to deal with the aboleth.
Anybody?
Oh, they asked us if we're here to. They asked us if we're here to deal with the aboleth.
Melody, what's wrong with you?
He's deaf, clearly.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I think I need to redo this though, because I think the last time I did it was it should be ending real soon. And he'll just start preparing the spell.
Come on! Come on!
Melody's moving while doing it.
And Zebix leads you guys to this kind of ramshackle-looking shop. Like it's falling apart. And he's like, yeah, this is it. Your gift is in the back, but I just speak with him first. And the Kuato just waddles away. Doop, 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 doop.
Hello? Hello?
Come in!
Okay, Auggan opens the door.
Yeah, you open the door. This shop is just it looks like what you'd expect to see in like a Call of Cthulhu type place. Just a really weird Underdark, underwater, barnacle-infested just shop. But there are items on display everywhere, like magical little items and trinkets. And behind the counter, you see a 3'1" Kuatoa with a grayish-blue Kuatoan body with a moldy green hooded cloak covered in holes, and it just reeks of mildew and mold. They're wearing a necklace around their neck. Doesn't seem magical at all in the slightest, but it's made up of decaying human-like teeth. And the hood is just constantly pulled up. He's like, "Hello!
Are you Billagumwo?
Yes!" I just answered.
Sumix sent me.
I just answered a phone call on my phone by accident and screamed, "Yes!" Well, I'm gonna turn my phone off.
I hope it wasn't the girlfriend.
No, it was the brick.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm Billagumwo.
Sumix sent us.
Who's Zoomix? Are you talking about Zemix?
Zemix. Oh, yeah, well, something like that. The guard, Captain Guard.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my axe.
I have an axe.
You do?
Yeah, it's called Heart Screamer.
Heart Screamer?
I have lots of stuff. Potions of lesser restoration, and one of your buddies is cursed. Drink one of these. I have other stuff. I have a thing out back. It's kind of covered in a tarp right now. The old adventurers who owned it died, but you can have it if you're here to deal with the Aboleth.
Melody, do you think an Aboleth could have been the cause for the sickness? Melody?
Well, let me think. So has Melody knows that they are telekinetic and that they can get thralls, but does he know anything about disease? I remember when we were still in the Mad Mage dungeon. Yeah, I rolled pretty well on Aboleths, but I didn't. But it
was causing the water to go bad.
You can probably put two and two together and figure out Aboleths are probably the cause of both scenarios.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. You know what? I think this might be the Aboleth might be the big issue here, and the thing we should pursue as soon as possible. As much as I hate to say it, because I just I just want to retire. At least momentarily.
Hello?
Need a vacation.
You all just kind of froze and stopped talking.
Sorry. Hey, well, we're talking. You just can't hear us.
Oh.
What's this axe you talked about?
It's called Heart Screamer.
Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, it's an
Other than
axe.
its name? It's an axe. Is it a big axe?
It's a great axe.
Great axe.
Yeah. I can tell you information about it.
Okay.
It's magical. And he kind of just goes into the back of the shop, and you can hear a dragging sound of metal dragging on, rock dragging on wood. And he drags out this great axe. It looks like it's made of black volcanic rock. And it seems to have veins running through it that seem to be pulsing. They look to be pulsing like a beat. And the veins are red. It's like... Magical great axe. Mechanically, if we're speaking mechanic-wise, it grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it.
+3.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
it scores a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20. If the attack is a critical, the user can use a bonus action to expend a charge and sap the life force out of the enemy and can distribute the total damage as hit points to as many targets as the user can see. The weapon has 3 charges that replenish at the next dawn, so you can basically just critical, all that damage, heal anyone I can see with it. Which is with my critical rules.
The barbarian quickly became the healer.
A creature attuned to this weapon is also immune to the frightened condition.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, so this is the weapon. It's a little sentient, but it's a good sentient. Won't ask you to kill anyone. It'll just be like, well, it's not going to tell you to kill your friends or anything. It's apparently, from what I gather, it contains the spirit of an ancient warrior who is sealed inside the weapon, but kind of loves living in the weapon and lives to serve future warriors in the glory of battle.
I like the glory of battle.
I don't know, Auggan.
It's not cursed!
Well, I don't... You just said it had sentience, though.
Doesn't mean it's cursed. A sun sword has sentience, and that's not a cursed weapon.
I don't know,
Could have a celestial in it, you know?
Exactly. Like a sun sword.
That's a good thing.
Hmm.
What was it called again?
It's called Heart Screamer. I'll be adding it to your inventory if you guys take it. It's a homebrew weapon.
I like it.
And for the sake of mechanic-wise, I would not give Auggan another curse weapon right after he loses.
I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
With my wisdom score.
Yeah.
It's not cursed! Hey, you're deaf! He looks at Melody.
Actually, he is deaf right
I can
now.
smell deafness.
You said you had restoration potions?
Yep,
or
I do. It can
something that
cure
would help
deafness, madness, curses.
curses.
Yeah.
Could we have, like, 4 of those? How much are they?
I have 4 in stock.
I think we all need one.
They're 150 gold each.
Okay, just a sec. I don't know if I got that much.
The axe you can have for free if you kill the aboleth.
Okay.
If you go to kill the aboleth, I can loan you the axe.
4, 600. I have 600 gold.
Oh.
Can we have them? We need them right now.
All right.
Because Brogan's tightening my pants. She's holding on so tight. I don't even have pants on.
Okay.
Better clear that one up, Auggan.
I'm wearing a loincloth and boots.
There you go.
Yeah. So 150 gold each. They basically function as the lesser restoration potion or spell.
Okay, I'll pay for that.
Okay, 600 gold. Yeah. I've never sold anything before.
Oh, wow, here you go.
Also, the shop doesn't have a name, so I think I'm just gonna call it the, what's a good name? Goop Pit. The Goop Pit.
The Goop Pit. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so yeah, you buy all of the potions of lesser restoration. There is no item for that, so it's basically just you drink it, lesser restoration is cast on you. So it means your madness effects would go away, and a curse would go away too. I'm ruling it that this curse would go away.
Oh, okay.
I wait for everyone else to drink, and then I...
Yeah, Siren downs hers.
All of a sudden, I don't miss my axe as much.
You don't.
What are y'all drinking?
I have one of these.
Potions of lesser restoration. It'll cure your deafness.
Well, right on.
Also, anyone who has exhaustion, the exhaustion would also be cured.
Ah, perfect. I
Yeah.
feel a lot better now.
Any conditions, basically, like any of the lesser conditions, like petrification, wouldn't have any effect because you're drinking a potion.
How about, does it give our health back?
No.
No. It'll make us feel better, but won't give us our health.
Yeah. I can give you the axe if you're willing to kill the aboleth.
I'm willing. Are we willing? Oh, you guys can... Melody, can you hear yet?
Yeah. Oh, dang. I did not know that this fella was that crass with his verbiage.
What?
It's an aboleth.
Aboleth.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if that's gonna help out you guys, then we could kill it.
We give you two gifts if you help. We give you the
Oh.
old device that the old adventurers had whose heads went bloop, and this axe to the big guy. It's on loan, so if you don't kill the aboleth and you steal the axe, I will know.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. As long as you know.
Have you guys come in contact with any disease or sickness down here?
Yep.
How have you been dealing with it?
Oh, it's over now. The aboleth lost interest in us. It enslaved us before, but then it lost interest when it broke through up above into Lake Sember and started playing with the elves.
Do you know how it broke up, like you say? How it got there?
It's pretty big, so it probably just tunneled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, Auggan, I am removing the Berserker Great Axe from your inventory, and I am adding the new one to your inventory.
All right.
Does this aboleth like come by very often? I mean, like, seems like I would have had to come through here in order to get up through the tunnel and screw up the place up there.
So as you can see, we're not underwater, but there's other tunnels that kind of connect around. As you would have seen, there's numerous tunnels and networks up there. Yeah, there's another network about a mile away.
Ah.
And that's where he is?
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the city, there's another network. That's where he was last seen when we were enslaved and our water was corrupted, but that's no longer, so he's probably not there anymore. The place he's probably resting in is probably well guarded and creepy.
Do you happen to know if it's underwater? Because none of us can really breathe.
It is.
Yeah.
We think it's in a church. Like, under a church.
Okay, we've seen a church.
Like a sea elf settlement church.
We did see that church.
Yeah.
Well, how did we get back up there?
So, your second gift can help, as well as anything you want to buy in this shop. So, first, he leads you guys to the back of the shop. Come, this way.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. Right on.
And he pulls off a tarp of an object that's just kind of been sitting out back. Oh, by the way, you need to attune to that axe, sir.
Oh, okay.
Your journey there will be so relaxed you can do it. Because of the aid of this device! And he throws the tarp away, and it looks like a sealed iron barrel. But it has crab claws, and crab feet, and a little steam pipe in the back, and viewports. This is called an apparatus of Qualish.
Wow. That's really cool.
And I'm sending you guys an image on Zoom of what that is, what it looks like.
Is this like that one that the Pandemonium guy was talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had one too.
Yeah.
Does this thing come with an operator's manual, or?
Yeah, it does.
Excellent.
I can explain it as well. There's a hidden catch that can be found with a very high investigation skill, but I can tell you where it is. Releasing the catch unlocks a hatch at one end of this barrel, allowing... Generally, it says only 2 medium or smaller creatures to crawl inside, but it's been magically enhanced to be bigger on the inside.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be getting in there.
No.
There are 10 levers set in a row at the far end, each in a neutral position, able to move up or down. When a certain lever is used, the apparatus transforms to resemble a giant lobster. It is...
lobster.
It requires one pilot. While the hatch is closed, this compartment is airtight and watertight. It holds enough air for 10 hours of breathing, divided by the number of breathing creatures inside.
3 hours for us. All right.
4.
3 hours and 15 minutes, maybe.
It's a good amount of time compared to what we had.
It floats on water. It can also go underwater to a depth of 900 feet. Below that, it'll start to hurt from pressure. And yeah, there are 10 levers you can push to see what happens, to make it move and swim and float and crawl. I don't know how you could transport it out of here around, above world, but that should help at least you get to the aboleth and maybe fight the aboleth from inside the contraption. For the less, none of you look native to water, so free of charge, you can take it or leave it.
Auggan points at them front claws. Are those, like, weapons?
Yes!
Oh,
And they
those are
can
big. I like
grapple.
Grapple.
Yeah. Yeah, they can damage. The eyelight fixtures, and he kind of points the two, like, eyeball stalks you guys can see on it. Those emit light. So if it's dark, you can pierce through the darkness.
Auggan likes this thing.
Generally, they cost a lot of money, but
I bet.
we have no use for it because we can breathe underwater. But the adventuring party who died, they have no use for it, so you guys can take it if you want. Leave it if you don't want it. But I do have some stuff inside if you're interested in that too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, sure.
And you can just toss everything in here. You have a portable carrying device. Okay, and he waddles into the shop, back into the shop. Okay, so the rest of the stuff I have 4 potions of water breathing. I have a conch of teleportation, decanter of endless water, and gloves of swimming and climbing.
That's
They
a
all
lot of
sound,
really useful items.
They all sound
Down here.
useful.
What is this conch of teleportation?
It's a conch that teleports.
Can I have a look at it?
No.
Oh, all right.
Basically, and he kind of, on from under the desk, like under his counter, he pulls out this big conch shell. There's a rune inscribed on the inside of it. The conch measures about 2.5 feet long. It looks like it weighs like 20 pounds. You just blow into the shell. He doesn't blow into the shell. And it teleports you somewhere. The destination is fixed. There is no chance of either a mishap or a spell being off target. I don't know where it goes.
Oh.
How many people will it teleport?
The only person who blows in... Oh, no. It casts a spell, so up to you and 8 willing people. It'd be really embarrassing with just the person who blows into it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be very useful for us with 4 people.
He looks at Melody. Do you want to touch it? You can touch it now.
No, I was just aiming to look at it to see if I could. Well, I'm a conjuration.
That's
school for conjuration.
You're a wizard.
Yeah.
A wizard. I haven't seen a wizard in a long time.
Yeah, that's right. So I just I like to have a gander at anything that might teleport. See what I can glean from that.
Okay, and he throws it at you.
Oh dang! And he holds it up. And
it's 20 pounds.
Dang! I've only dabbled with short range teleportation. You know, the old misty steps, benign transposition, that type of thing. But
do you want it? It's a fixed location, so I don't know where it takes you.
Yeah. If Melody looks at that and all of this stuff, can he glean any information based on like the rune, like the symbols on it, or?
You would not be able to glean where it takes you. You would know the rune is the Uvar rune.
Okay. And would is it possible for Melody to learn something from this, to kind of lean to like begin the process of learning like teleportation, like longer teleportation spells?
Probably, if you study the rune a lot.
Yeah. Do you mind if I get a rubbing of this? Actually, You know what? How much is it?
30,000 gold.
It's
It's very rare.
all right.
You
I'm
can
gonna take out a piece of paper and do a rubbing
once it's
of it.
cast, the conch can't be used again until the next dawn. I really want to know where it goes, though.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I'm curious about it.
Well, then why won't you blow into it? It won't work. You have to attune to it.
Well, we don't want to take it away from you. If
We
it's
do
worth that
have
much.
we do have a lot of responsibilities on our backs right now. We've
I can
got
blow into it.
We've got two villages, kind of counting on us right now. And
Yeah,
if we
the
don't-
aboleth.
Yeah, if we don't get back soon, they could all die. So
Nah,
I'm
nobody
gonna take a
wants this
quick rubbing.
conch.
Sorry about that.
I think it might be the price. That might be why people aren't buying it. Just
What's
saying.
that supposed to mean? Nobody comes down here to buy anything anyway.
Well, okay.
Do you pay attention to what I said? Ah! Okay, yeah, sure. You can rub it. Oh, I don't really want to rub it, but yeah.
No, I'm just put a paper over it and then get a charcoal rubbing of it.
100 gold.
Thanks. For what?
For doing that.
Oh, for getting the rubbing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Melody give it
You know what?
another look.
How about this?
Yeah.
We'll barter. 10 gold.
You know, you drive a hard bargain, fella.
Yeah.
1 gold.
Persuasion check.
You know what?
12.
I rolled a natural one. 1 gold piece.
Here you go.
He takes the gold piece. All right.
Go ahead, Melody.
Melody will hand back the conch and fold up the rune, carvings that he rubbed off.
Sure.
For study.
Sure.
All right. Thank you. So yeah, you had that conch, Billagungwo, right?
Yeah.
That's your name?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Yeah, so what were these other things that you had?
I have potions of water breathing. Got 4 of those. I got a decanter of endless water and gloves of swimming and climbing. I'm giving my axe, the axe that I found, to your friend for free, should you guys kill the aboleth. If not, the axe is 10,000 gold pieces.
If we don't kill them, we'll probably be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
How much are the potions of water breathing?
100 gold each.
Okay. That sounds like it would be quite useful.
Well, hey, it makes you breathe in water.
Yeah.
In case the apparatus does,
Well,
we
there's also
haven't tested it yet, so in case it does, crap out, some potions might be useful.
I can pay for myself if it helps.
Yeah, does everybody have 100 gold to get their own water breathing thing?
I do.
Not anymore.
All right, I'll cover you, Auggan. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks.
So Siren just tosses.
I'm down to 44.
Siren tosses 100 gold on the counter.
Yeah. Melda will toss 200.
I give him 100.
Okay.
I came in here with 645. I have 44 left.
That takes all of the potions of water breathing out of stock. He also goes, so I also have the decanter of endless water and gloves of swimming and climbing.
How much are the gloves?
None of your business. No, I'll tell you.
Watch it, little guy.
I don't know how to run a shop. While wearing these gloves, climbing and swimming does not cost you extra movement, and you gain a +5 bonus to strength athletics checks made to climb or swim. That's what those do.
I'll give you 4 gold for it.
They're 200.
5 gold.
They're 200.
6 gold.
I have.
They're 200.
So, fellas, let's have a little powwow about how much gold we all have.
Okay.
And Melody will do the temple thing. So
Okay.
I have just under 300 gold. So I've got 299.
I have 160.
I have 44.
I have 10.
All right, and how much was this?
I think he said 200 for the gloves.
200.
Don't worry about it. I'll get it. All right, for these gloves, I think you got yourself a deal.
They require attunement.
All right.
Yeah, 200 gold.
Sounds good.
Hands you a pair of gloves that look like they're webbed a little bit, but also like they have kind of like a rough kind of adhesive, not adhesive, almost like Kevlar surface on the bottom that kind of just like help them. Oh, geez. Scale rocks. The last item I have is the decanter of endless water. And that's 300 gold.
We don't want that, do we?
Do we need more water?
I can explain what it does. It's so fun.
I'm pretty sure we don't have enough money for it. I only got like 50 gold left.
I'll explain what it does anyway. Just in case you come back and you're like, that seems mighty interesting.
Oh, okay.
Mister, I will buy that off of you and give you more money. He pulls out a flask. It's kind of like a curved, stoppered flask with like a red ribbon tied around it. And you can hear it sloshing around when he shakes it. You can use an action and remove the stopper and speak one of the 3 command words, whereupon an amount of fresh water or salt water, your choice, pours out of the flask. The water stops pouring out at the start of your next turn. Choose from the following options. Stream produces 1 gallon of water. Fountain produces 5 gallons of water. Geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 feet wide. As a bonus action, while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed in a DC 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, you can target an object that isn't being worn or carried and that weighs more than 200 pounds. The object is either knocked over or pushed up to 15 feet away. That's what that does. And he puts it back under the counter. Okay.
Well, it's very interesting. I think we might come back for it, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We're gonna have a little powwow. We have a few attunable items that we need to probably switch or change around. We'll be back with probably to sell you some interesting items too that we have on us.
Hey, okay. If you take the apparatus, it'll probably make your journey easier. You can relax and kind of sleep inside of it, as long as one person pilots it.
Okay.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Okay, bye!
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was so worried about you before.
And as you guys are walking out, you can see him lifting the conch up from under the counter and going,
I wouldn't do that, fella. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens because you're not attuned to it. He's like, oh.
All right. Well, we have a couple things to talk about here. And you said they were the gloves of swimming and climbing?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and whoever is choosing to steer the apparatus of Qualish can add it to their inventory. It's got 20 armor class, 200 hit points, 30-foot walking speed, 30-foot swim speed, and it's immune to poison and psychic.
Are the controls at like what level are they on? Is there a seat or are they standing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, would I even feasibly be able to?
Yeah, probably.
My question. Okay.
all right. So, someone write this down. because we got a couple tunable items that we need to get sorted out so we can maximize our effectiveness. Sorry, I'm trying to find the
Gloves of swimming and climbing.
Yep.
our friend Siren.
Yes.
We got something for you for on loan. It's this cloak of the bat.
I already have a cloak that I am perfectly fine with. And she
All
goes,
right,
my cloak of
well,
elven kind, I can camouflage myself if I pull the hood up.
Right on. Okay, right on. All right. So I've got among the group, we got cloak of the bat. We've got gloves of swimming and climbing. That's what I got for Sharon.
Hmm.
Does anyone have any extra room on them?
I mean, like I can attune to something. There's only one more thing.
Right.
I have to attune to my new axe.
All right.
And then I'm full up too. So
I'm pretty full, but I also haven't used my staff at all because I just used my Eldritch Blast. So
Right.
I don't mind unattuning to that but if you think you can use it, I don't know who would be the best person to have it.
I have a ring of mind shielding that I'm not attuned to.
Right.
Because
I think that
to my other ring.
Rylie, I think that staff of yours might benefit from selling that thing if you're not too attached. Sorry.
I'm not. I don't think I haven't had it very long. I don't think.
Okay.
I certainly haven't used it.
All right. So what do you want as a replacement?
What does the cloak do again? It's that the one that flies or?
Yeah, that's the cloak of the bat. You could when you're in darkness, you can transform into you can polymorph into a bat. Also in dim light, you can just fly whenever you want.
That does sound pretty cool.
I don't know how useful that might be when you're underwater. I don't think turning into a bat underwater would
I
be...
mean, if we're talking about right now, I'm not sure which one. If we're doing, you're gonna take the other one. I don't take, but definitely the water, the swimming one sounds more useful.
Yeah, the gloves of swimming and climbing.
Yeah, for right now.
Yeah.
I need opinion, Melody. Ring
What's
of
up?
mind shielding. Would that be useful against an aboleth? Because I can unattune my ring of featherfall and attune to the mind shield.
You know, maybe, probably.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
So, who's going to be steering this contraption? And she kind of kicks the side of it.
Looks like it might be a little complicated. I'll try my hand at it.
All right.
Where was the latch again? Oh, let me check in the manual here.
There is no manual.
Oh, he said that there were instructions.
He never gave them to you.
Oh, dang it.
Well,
I guess Melody will just have a look around to see if the instructions are inside, because he is just assuming at this point that they're probably inside the.
So the device the apparatus isn't open yet.
Yeah.
Right. That's why.
Yeah.
Melody's gonna have a look around to see if he can find the opening or latch or whatever.
Well, you don't remember where you remember that he showed you where that latch was. So you could easily find it.
Okay.
And you
right in the front between the claws, I think.
And you switch it, and the back end just goes. Or it's more like a submarine. So the top half just goes, The hatch opens up on top.
Okay. All right. Melody will just hop inside and have a look around, see if we can find the manual.
You see 10 levers.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of dust. So no one's probably been in here for a while.
Is this?
Only 2 viewports at the very front. 10 levers right in front. Hold on, let me check actually real quick. Yep.
Melody's gonna do a test here because
Okay.
he feels like it's probably necessary for going further. He's going to look through a point in the distance through the hole through the viewport and cast Gust and see if that works.
It's not exit the vehicle. It just hits the windows and just.
Well, it doesn't. He can make it generate at a point he can see. So that's what I was trying to figure out.
Then yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. So as long as
anything that extends out of view would kind of just hit the interior.
So spell mechanics wise, I could be in here and cast spells as long as they didn't generate from me, and then I could just pick a point in range.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. That was the mechanic thing that he was
lightning
bolt
out
there. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a metal contraption. Right. So, yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So is it
sorry. The hatch is... Yeah, no, the hatch is on top. I'm saying the hatch is on top.
All right.
And it's normally meant to fit a small group of people. It looks like this one's been magically enhanced on the inside to fit about 10 people.
So we fit in pretty easily.
Yeah. And you do find a manual, and all it says is just what each of the levers do, which I will post in Zoom because I do not have Discord open on my computer right now.
Melody's going to study that.
Oh, I'm sending all of my messages to Auggan.
Yeah. I was wondering why I didn't get it.
Yeah. Melody's going to study all that, and he's going to be like, all right, so these gloves, they're going to make it so that you can move a lot quicker in the water and climbing. And if things get really rough, it'll be a little bit easier too. So,
okay,
I'll make it easier.
Excellent athleticism.
So, I sent a picture of the apparatus of Qualish. It's the manual. The text isn't formatting well on this group chat, so I'll just send you guys the magic item link so you can kind of read over what each lever does.
Okay, so I'm adding gloves of swimming and climbing to my inventory.
And every lever from left to right is currently in the neutral position.
All right, so now we got that around. Let's get back to these items we have at our disposal. What do we want to sell? If we need to, or do we want to just hang on to some stuff in case
is there anyone who would like a staff of withering?
No.
No.
My strength is balls.
I don't imagine Auggan would like it, so so I think we could probably sell that and get some money.
All right.
If we can find someone who is willing to buy such things.
Yeah.
We could always save it until we find someone who does.
All right. So are you wanting something to replace that, Rylie?
Not particularly, because now I have all my I have all my attunements are full. But just having some money would be nice.
What are you full on?
My attuned items. I don't have any room for anything else.
Oh, you have the glove. Okay.
I thought you gave me the gloves.
Okay. I wasn't sure yet. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. We're good on that then.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Justin, the 9 is cut off mid-sentence, just so you know.
Yeah, just look at... I sent you guys the magic item page, so just look at that instead.
Sorry.
All right. So we're still hanging on to this cloak. Auggan, you said something about ring of feather falling
No,
because you
no,
got.
that my mom gave me that.
Oh, right, that is yours, isn't it? Yeah. Well, of course. Sorry.
I just don't really think I need it underwater so much.
Hmm.
And I
Yeah.
have the other ring I think might be
More useful.
more useful.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's test this out.
Let's do it. Melody's gonna hop in there. And he is going to study all of the little things going on here.
Yep, the link I sent you has all the information you need.
Yeah. Everybody in.
Alright, this is hopefully not going to get us killed.
Yeah, only one way to figure it out. And he's going to did everybody get in?
Yeah. Squeeze
Melody's
through the hatch.
gonna take the lever 1 and go put it up.
Okay.
Push the lever up.
Yep. The legs and tail
And-
extend. Now it looks like a lobster, not a barrel.
All right. And he's gonna take lever 2
Mm-hmm.
and open that.
Okay.
And all right. So
Viewport.
all right. We got a nice viewport. Let's see. Yeah, let's open up the other ones.
Yep.
And
These
he's gonna take
side
3,
windows.
open that up.
Yep. So
Yep.
3 on either side. You guys watch as 2 window shutters open. So now everyone can kind of look up the sides now. Oh, thank God.
Are we in like seats? Is it like a bus or like what are we looking at?
There's one single seat for the pilot.
And the rest of us are standing or
Standing, sitting, whatever you want to do.
Auggan's cross-legged on the floor.
All right. And then he'll hit number 4. Put
Okay.
that one up.
So the claws extend from the front sides of the apparatus.
Ooh, nice. Nice. There's nothing in front of us, is there?
No, just a road that extends
he's
kind of
gonna-
beyond the city.
All right, he's gonna test out the claw attacks. So he's gonna take the 5th lever and flip it up and down and up and down.
The claws just
Nice.
hammer out.
All right. And then what is the lighting situation down here?
Pretty dark. It's the Underdark.
All right. So that means, oh yeah, Melody's goggles are on. But just in case anybody else is having issues, he's gonna take lever 8.
All right. These 2 eye light fixtures at the front emit bright light in a 30-foot radius, and then an additional dim light 30 feet beyond that.
All right. Noticing the power being used, does Melody can Melody put together like what and where the power source is and how much power?
You have no
it's
idea.
consuming?
No idea.
All right.
I think you might want to close the hatch.
Yep. Working on it. I got there. 11 or 10. He's gonna.
The hatch closes,
Close
and
the
now the
hatch.
chamber is airtight and watertight. You have
All right.
3 hours of air in here.
Okay.
10 divided by 4.
Well, do all of us know where we're
Yeah.
heading, or are we just going back
Right.
up into those tunnels to explore to see
The
if we find
church.
a...
Remember the church?
Yeah, that's right.
So you guys have 2.5 hours of air in here. 10 divided by 4. Or 2.5.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe actually not close the hatch until we get to water.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Or until
Well-
we go underwater.
That's what I mean.
We're about to get into water real soon. And he's gonna take the 6th lever and start moving it forward.
Starts walking like a giant lobster. Just at a pace of 30 feet.
All right. So based on these controls, I have to stop completely in order to turn.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So he's gonna try that out right now.
Okay, you stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then turn.
Left or right?
Right.
So you're putting...
Well, I guess I have to turn. I have to turn left, actually, because they're all in the down position. So I can only turn right once and left once. I can't turn right twice.
So yeah, it turns to the left.
I don't know how he turns around. How does this thing do a 180? It can't. It just goes like this, and this, and this. Oh wait, no.
Walks backwards, and you can like...
Okay.
It can walk backwards. So you can like maneuver it to kind of like... Yeah.
Okay.
Have it going backwards, turn it to the left.
Yeah.
And then forward to the right.
This thing is insane. Okay.
It's so stupid.
Mel's just trying to get it all situated in his brain on how to actually work this thing. And he'll pop the hatch, open it up, fresh air after our little experiments are going. And he's just heading to the river to go in and up the wall and then back up out of this area.
All right, so it can't climb.
Oh, I thought it can. Oh, walk and swim.
Yeah, it can't climb. They directed you. They said there's another body of water just outside the city. So the road that you're going on would lead you that way.
Okay. I imagine Siren's just like.
Yeah. Wrong way.
Right. Mm-hmm. How do I turn this damn thing around? Okay.
And then it just starts crawling forward, just.
Yeah. So Melody's gonna like flip the levers a bit, try and get it turned around, and then go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. And you guys are just chilling in the apparatus of Qualish for however long it'll take you to get there.
Yeah. And Melody's gonna he's gonna keep the hatch open until we get to water.
Everyone who is even Melody, you guys can get a short rest.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys are just crawling along, just. He's like, oh my god, I hope this thing doesn't get us killed. I really don't.
Hey, Rylie.
Yeah?
Did you, I know you mentioned before wanting to change the shape of your familiar.
Oh, yeah, once we get a chance.
Yeah, this is probably a good chance.
Yeah, do we have a brazier?
Not in here.
Brazier, yeah.
Okay. Right.
It's not really a big deal. I mean, I guess I could change it into something swimming.
Oh,
but
you know Melody's just gonna conjure one. I forgot you could probably do that with minor conjuration.
Yeah, you can conjure a brazier.
Oh, lovely.
There you go.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna consider what is the best thing to turn this into.
Mm-hmm.
Go on with your other stuff while I do that.
Willie right now is a spider, though it might be better to probably turn him into an octopus.
Oh, maybe a seahorse.
So, yeah, the apparatus keeps going. It starts to go down a hill. And you can see Underdark creatures kind of staring from their like outcrops. Like you see giant spiders just kind of looking at the apparatus, confused as to why there's just this big spider walking around with other things inside of it.
Light.
And this light coming up, and you see like a giant spider the size of a house kind of just scurry across the road in front of you. Like a 2-story tall spider just scurry across the road, scared of the lights.
No.
As you get deeper, you can see cocoons suspended from the rocky surfaces and people like squirming in the cocoons. You can see a drow man in a cocoon screaming to be let out. Just, help me! Help me! Hello!
Melody's gonna like try to go over there, and he's gonna try and snip it with the claws.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. So yeah, D20 plus
Yeah, first
D20
roll
plus
attack,
8.
Yeah. 11.
Yeah, you cut the web. Roll 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh, it's bludgeoning damage. It can't pierce through the web. Or it can't pierce through the web. It's just bludgeoning, so nothing happens. Just
Melody will.
ah, and then you see this another big spider slowly descending from the ceiling above this guy. Just
Melody's gonna pop up, cast gust on the spider so that it like gets, because if it's on string, he just wants to like get it to.
What's the save on that?
Try to strength.
Ooh, not too shabby. For my spider. That'll be 17.
Just saved.
So just and it's just gonna bite down to the guy in the web.
No.
And then just drag him away back up the wall. Back into the
Sorry.
darkness. Just screaming the entire way and then just silence.
Oh. Yep. We gotta get out of here. No, go back down.
And then,
Get it going. Close the hatch momentarily because he doesn't want anything to crawl inside.
do you pull the lever to close the hatch?
Yeah.
Okay. Airtight again. And then the lever just... And you get far enough away. And you can kind of safely hatch back open. And ahead of you, you see another large body of water. And the lights illuminate a tunnel underneath. Aboleth-sized tunnel.
No, because he's got the light in front of him. He's got the goggles up on his forehead.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sitting there on the control panel, just like.
Oh, boy.
Looks like this is it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I'll
guys
let in
think?
fresh air. Make sure we got new air in here before we go into water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just open the hatch and close it again.
Yeah. Did Melody learn anything? I guess I want to ask Justin, what exactly does Melody know about Aboleths? Like, if he knows their capabilities, or if he just knows a little bit of lore about them?
Just lore mostly, like what I explained to you earlier.
All right, cool. So he's
but you guys wouldn't have really encountered one, minus the illusion of one you guys saw.
Cool. He's not gonna really worry about anything then. And he's gonna close the hatch. All right, here we go.
Slowly walk forward into the water, and then it gets out and just starts to float and swim on the surface. It doesn't sink.
Right. There's something in the manual. And lever down. And he'll flip 9 to up.
You flip 9 to up? Alright.
Yeah.
It starts to sink 20 feet. Just.
Now, based on this, I can't, would you say I can flip it up again to keep going 20 feet down?
Oh, it keeps sinking at that speed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so 20 feet basically every 6 seconds.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And then you can see the tunnel up ahead. You would kind of know that it is to. You can kind of maneuver it. You can put it in the neutral position so it stops sinking, because there's a neutral position.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would know to do is the one to move forward, and you would swim forward. So it starts to swim towards the tunnel.
Can I get any extra speed on this thing if I retract the claws and retract the legs?
Retracting the leg and tails would see in the manual that it makes it have a speed of 0.
Okay, so I'll just keep the lever 1 on.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the claws? If I retract the claws,
no.
Could I move faster?
No.
Okay.
This thing only moves
keep everything
30 feet.
Everything ready on its hind legs.
So
ready
just
to attack.
So it floats towards the tunnel, and Siren's just like, it's getting dark now.
Yeah, we got a light for that.
Yeah. She looks like you look at one of the. Yeah, Melanie, you're at the front. You're looking up these windows. You're seeing everything illuminated under here. You see things swimming around like fish, weird crabs, and that's about it. You keep going down this tunnel. The tunnel takes a left, about 30 feet ahead. We'll say for the sake of just sanity, you're controlling the levers correctly, and it just goes to the left.
Ah, God.
And the tunnel starts to go up.
Oh,
For what looks like
okay.
what looks like a mile or so.
I imagine that
Not straight up, like a diagonal up.
right, but I imagine the viewport has like a bit of a curve, so we can see anything that's above us.
Let me look at the picture of the apparatus. It does not.
Okay.
It's a flat circular
Okay.
viewpoint at the front.
Okay, so we.
You can't see what's above you or below you.
Our perceptions are real bad. We won't be able to see anything unless it's directly in front of us.
Or on
We
the
won't know
sides,
if it's
yeah.
above us, below us, or I guess the sides. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Let's go.
So you guys start drifting up this tunnel. And eventually, we'll say 20 minutes passes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at 2 hours and about 10 minutes left. And you find yourself in this open sort of chasm area, very similar to where all the caverns were that you guys deposited yourselves in and got pulled through. You're back in that large cavernous area with multiple tunnels.
Do we recognize it?
Oh yeah, you can easily see the tunnel, the biggest one.
Okay.
The obelisk-sized tunnel. The other ones are minuscule and tiny.
Mm-hmm.
While this is going on, Auggan is just sitting there attuning to his new axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And while that's going on, Melody's actually going to turn the lights off on the apparatus and put his goggles on instead,
Okay.
because he does not want Auggan to find that axe again.
Okay.
So he's going to keep the lights off.
Okay.
So that he doesn't see it if we come across
Okay.
it.
But by the way, Garrett, do you have the material for the spell? Because I don't have any. In my
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
I have two
Okay.
two uses of it. So I'll just
So you'll just
loan you some of mine.
loan me some. Okay, and I'm gonna turn Cobb into a frog.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
A little frog on my shoulder.
So as that happens, you guys feel a big. You feel the apparatus move, like it was hit by something.
All right. Wait.
Auggan looks up. What was that?
Don't say anything.
I turn the lights off on this thing.
Yeah.
For a moment, and you know what? Turns the lights back on.
A giant
Any change?
octopus just swims by. Its eye looking right into the viewport, Jurassic Park style, right into your eyes, Melody.
Yeah. Neat.
And it seems to lose interest and just swims away.
Yeah, move along, buddy. What direction does it go? Does it seem to go behind us or in front of us and around a corner? Or
It just seems to drift off to the left.
Okay.
And you can kind of see it through everyone else can kind of see it through the view side windows. Actually, no. Because the lights don't shoot out the sides.
Right.
You just got to see a shadowy mass moving around, and then it disappears.
Auggan goes back to what he was doing.
Yeah, I think it's time to get going.
Yeah. And Melody will, until he sees that thing, he's probably going to try and keep the lights off and have the goggles on.
Okay. So?
And then if he needs to scare anything, he'll pop the lights back on again. But he definitely doesn't want anybody else to see that axe if we come across it.
All right. So you start moving again, And you're back on that familiar tunnel, the big one that you guys descended down first, with the slimy sides and everything, and with its straight ascent up.
All right.
And it starts rising 20 feet per second.
So that we were actually moved past the high current area, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
You get a sense that the currents are random here. They're not always a thing.
Mm.
And eventually, another 20 minutes, and you back into that settlement, back into daylight. Not really daylight, kind of like daylight down here. That's what I was ruling it as, like kind of daylight piercing through the murk. And you're back in that sunken village. And we'll say...
Oh, right, because you said like once we got through that barrier, things were a lot clearer. Gotcha.
We'll say total time in the contraption's been about an hour.
Yeah, we better keep it going. Melody will go to the edge of the barrier first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to test something out. All right. And he's just going to like kind of get close to it and then like do a claw attack on the barrier.
Nothing happens.
Test it out.
Doesn't pierce through the barrier, doesn't hit it. Just it hits it, but doesn't do anything. Just...
All right. So it's... All right. Melody's just trying to learn more about it through... Anyway. All right. Probably can't get through that. So, yeah, I guess we go back to that temple.
A sea elf swims by. Its eyes completely white, and veins of blackness just covered in their body. Just swims past the apparatus and goes into the church. And looking around, you see hundreds of these elves just floating stationary in the village, just staring at the apparatus, not doing anything. They're not close. They're all about maybe a couple 100 feet away, but they're all just floating near buildings, just staring at the apparatus.
Melody's gonna try something. He's gonna cast message on one of the ones close by. Say, hey, here to help.
Okay.
And then proceed forward to the temple.
Okay. Yeah, no response. And you go into the church, back through the ceiling hole that you guys found. Okay.
Yeah.
And you see the numerous bodies just in the tendrils of kelp, and they're reaching out towards the apparatus, almost like they can sense you inside of it, but they can also see through the windows. So they're like reaching up, and one of them's face just smears against one of the side windows, pawing at the side window. Just
Melody goes, and
just lever the window just closed.
Yeah.
And Siren's just like, I don't like them. I don't like this.
Yeah, me neither.
It doesn't look good.
And yeah, the surface of this church is wet and slimy. And you'll hear a voice in your head, and it says, curiosities.
Does Auggan?
Auggan, are you tuned to the Ring of Mind Shielding right now?
I have just finished tuning to the Great Axe, so no, not yet.
Oh, yeah.
It takes an hour
so you
each way.
can't... Or does it... Can you attune to more than one thing at a short rest, or...?
No, just one.
Well, it take an hour.
One item,
an hour
roughly.
each.
Yeah, it's one item per short rest.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
So yeah, it's just like, curiosity will be your downfall. And then nothing else. Siren's like, oh, cool.
Mel just says out loud, yeah, I know about it.
And you get
this thing move forward.
You get back into the church, and there's just that same mural with the 3 red eyes and the kelp forest around it and the elves just staring up at that mural. You don't see any sense of where to go.
Melody's just gonna take it towards the mural
Yeah?
and just snap away at it.
Yeah, the rock crumbles away, hollow, and reveals a huge cavern beyond, and another tunnel. Oh, great.
More tunnels.
She's like, okay.
Yep, this is our life.
I should have just stayed home.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me
we all
too.
should have.
And
Well, I didn't really have a choice.
you guys move forward?
Yep.
Okay. Dark again. And the walls are much more slimy in here, and the voice comes into your minds again, and it says, this is going to be fun for all of us.
He just kind of looks at everyone. Y'all ready to have fun?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She's like checking out her arrows, and she's just like, oh boy. And you guys go into a cavern. The cavern opens up into a large underwater. Well, I mean, the tunnel opens up. Sorry, into a large underwater cavern.
Melody starts lining up his dice.
Alrighty. Again, as I said during what I said. Sending a map of what you will be seeing to the group chat. The arrow in the bottom right corner is where the apparatus comes out of. So you see this large kind of cavern, kelp all along the walls, rocks, and it says, I can sense you coming. I can smell you.
I hate this thing.
Yeah. Well, best of luck, everyone.
Yeah. And Melody's going to take it around the corner. And
Okay.
what is that structure between the seaweed there?
A large boulder.
Okay. As he gets not up to the boulder, but to that seaweed, he's just going to have the claw attack the seaweed.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay. That one. I'm rolling bad.
Just it's a bludgeoning claw, so it just hits the seaweed, and the seaweed just
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. Huh. Well, here. He's going to do the downward on the 5th one. The downward, the grapple one.
Okay.
So he's gonna like snap on it.
Snap on it.
So it's not, because it's not bludgeoning if he does
Okay,
that.
make an attack roll.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, someone else needs to roll for the attacks on this thing. I rolled a 3 the first time. I got the 1, and now I got a 2. So
Just
I imagine...
punches it again. The seaweed just goes, and you get an idea. It has no effect. It's just not gonna have any effect. Yeah.
Okay. I do not like all this damn seaweed. Melody's gonna try to think of something to do something about it. He's trying. Any of you got something to?
Why are you lingering?
Shut up. Let's see. I am. Actually, yeah. Let's try it out. No, they're just gonna go through the seaweed.
Nothing happens.
Okay. So it's kind of. Does the seaweed look differently than the seaweed that was
No.
grabbing earlier?
Nope.
All right. Melly's gonna go around. What is on the What is that squarish shape next to the
A
boulder?
cracked and broken pillar.
Okay.
And then the big circle, which is what you'd be able to see from where you are,
Mm-hmm.
is a pit.
Cool.
And the human-shaped rock beneath that is a statue of a king that's toppled and fallen apart.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Is that more seaweed to the north of the pit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah. Don't be
All right.
scared, Melody.
Can we all hear this?
Oh, yeah, it's speaking in your heads. Aboliths are fun.
All right. Well, let's go. And Melody's gonna go up to the pillar and see what if it has any
Nothing. Nah.
markings on it. No.
No.
Okay.
But as you get to the pillar, you see the water gets a little murky all around.
Mm-hmm.
You can still see through it. There's no like competing vision. It's just murky. It's lightly murky. For horror aesthetic. And you just see a pair of glowing red eyes vertically. One eye, second eye, third eye, rising up out of the pit. And what you see coming out of the pit is a huge creature. The image of the aboleth you guys saw in Undermountain was considerably smaller than this thing. This is a big aboleth. It's about 45 feet long, just out of the water. It looks like it might weigh around 10,000 pounds. And its body is just covered in barnacles and putrid scars that look like things were eating it. Well, things pick away at it its entire life. Just little fish swim up and just pick away at its flesh. And as it rises up out of this pit, you can sense, you can't really hear anything in here, but you see ripples of movement in the water, and you see numerous kind of sea elves just kind of post up around the aboleth. And the aboleth just looks into the viewport right at you, Melody, and just smiles and goes, "Hello. I can see you in your little contraption. It won't save you."
Yeah. I figured not. And you guys are gonna see Melody like take out the potion of water breathing and just look back at everyone.
Yep, Siren's drinking hers. Like, fuck this. I'm not staying in here.
Okay.
There we go.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
As I find an audio track that suits an aboleth fight. So you guys are about 5, 10, 15 feet away from the pit. As I pull up this music. I almost played a copyrighted song. That would have been really bad. I almost played Panini by, you know? What am I looking for? Here we go. Sorry, folks. That's not the right song. Okay, screw it. Let's go good then.
So Justin, the controls on this thing.
Yeah.
Would you say they would use up Melody's action?
They
or
would.
Could I do one
It's an
one
action.
thing for bonus? Oh.
It's an action. Yep. Because it's interacting with an object.
Yeah.
And I think it does say it's an action inside here.
Okay.
Either way, it's interacting with objects. Yeah, an action. Alrighty, so... Auggan, what'd you get for initiative?
18.
Good.
18. Melody.
I got a 15.
15.
And nobody can leave until the hatch is... Someone
Yeah.
uses their action to flip the hatch.
Yep. And Rylie.
13.
13.
Mm.
Let's start the combat encounter. Siren goes first, and she just runs over to the latch. Poof! Uses her action to push it in the right direction. The hatch opens up. And water just comes into the apparatus. Actually, it's... I'm curious, actually. Hold on. I'm making sure it's not, like...
Pressure.
Flooding? Yeah. Like, I don't want it... No, it floods. Yeah, the water just comes in. Just... And you're all in water now. So if you've taken your potion of water breathing, good job. You'll have an hour to breathe underwater.
I had been doing my familiar, so would he be out then if I had just finished it, or had I finished
Your familiar
it?
is out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Should I roll initiative
And
for...
To make things easier, because there's already a lot of things in the initiative order, I'm ruling out they'll go on your turn.
Okay.
For this fight.
And did you attune to those gloves?
I'm assuming I wouldn't have had a chance because...
It's one item per short. You can
Because-
one. It takes an hour to
Per
attune
hour,
to something. Yeah.
Yeah, so if I had been doing my familiar, I couldn't have attuned to it.
But
Yeah.
our trip took it around 2 hours, didn't it?
Trip took and
Said an
took
hour.
about an hour.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I didn't
So
think of that.
unfortunately,
So,
yeah. No.
so yeah, I have Cobb, but I don't have that. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I have my axe, but I don't have my ring.
Yep. So that'll bring it to Auggan.
Oh,
Actually, no, it won't. No, it won't.
who's first?
The Aboleth is going. No, never mind. Never mind. It's Auggan's turn. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh my God. Lair actions, you guys. Initiative count 20. The water in this lair starts to look like it's a conduit for the Aboleth's rage. It's rippling with rage. Every ounce of water in this place. I need everyone inside the apparatus, because you're now technically in the water, to succeed in a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right.
As the psychic energy from this water is just like pounding in your head.
Wow,
That
that was a really bad
is
roll.
a wisdom save. That is a 19 for Siren.
Oh, all right. Not bad.
I don't have enough dice out. Alright, Melody, what do you get?
11.
Fail. Auggan.
17.
Success. Holy
Yay.
wisdoms. Auggan succeeded on a wisdom check.
I know, I rolled a 19.
Rylie.
9.
Both, so Rylie and Melody take 6 points of psychic damage. It's just... And that's the lair action. And now it'll bring it to Auggan.
Okay, how close am I? Like, I have to push myself out of the hatch, and then how
We'll say
far
getting
do I
we'll say
have-
getting out of the apparatus takes 5 feet.
And around me are some more of these elves, or
The elves are all around the Aboleth, who is in the center of that pit. So the Aboleth is 15 feet away, but it takes up a big
Alright.
space, so it's more like 10 feet away. And the
So we're
elves are all around the perimeter of that. It looks like there are in total.
We're at the pillar, right?
Yeah.
Or at the pillar on the
Yeah. There's a
pit
total
side of the pillar?
Yes. There's a total of 8 sea elves around the aboleth.
Okay, so as I push my way out of the hatch and I start swimming, I don't have a swim speed, so
You do
that
not,
means
so it's half speed.
So, do I come to an elf? Like
Yeah.
as I head towards,
Yeah, you'd come to
there's an
your
elf right there.
your 10
All
feet
right.
remaining swim speed or whatever you have remaining. You'd come to an elf.
Okay, I'm going to rage and go reckless and swing with my new axe.
Go for it. In the water, just which I believe might be disadvantaged because it's not a piercing weapon.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm checking. Don't do it yet. I'm gonna check. Pulling up underwater combat.
I know arrows are good to go.
Arrows are great underwater.
Crossbow bolts, yeah. Bows
Yeah.
don't work.
Unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident, your attack has disadvantage.
Okay. All right, so 15.
15 hits. It's just a little sea elf, just like all corrupted by this aboleth's influence.
No. Wait. 9 points of slashing damage.
9 points of slashing damage. That elf looks like he almost killed it. You just sink the axe, just with this, the water's forcing it, like not giving you the full momentum, but even with your barbarian strength, you slam the axe into this elf's chest, and just a cloud of red just erupts from its chest, and it looks like it's about to die already.
We'll finish him off.
Okay.
Maybe. 13 to hit.
13 hits. Just carving through elves. Just
19 points of damage.
Yeah, that elf, you cut him in half, and just melts.
Okay. That's all I can do. I've moved full movement and 2 attacks.
Okay.
I think that's all I have. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh, I can't remove creatures from the encounter tracker on D&D Beyond. Okay, I'm going to have to not use the encounter tracker on D&D Beyond right now. Oh my god! I thought you could remove creatures from the encounter. Or from the initiative tracker. Okay, so.
1 elf down.
Yeah.
Wait, how many elves are there?
8.
8. Okay.
Just bear with me, everybody.
I don't believe I passed a wisdom save. Holy cow.
And everyone else failed it.
I know.
I have a +5 on my wisdom, and I
have
still failed it.
-2, but I rolled a 19.
Man.
Oh my god, sorry, oh my god.
It's okay.
That caught me off guard. I thought I'd be able to do that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. So. Yeah. Melody. Actually, no. Aboleth's going to use a legendary action and do a tail swipe attack on Auggan because it can reach. So there's this massive tail just goes and slams into you, Auggan, for a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Alright. $15 bludgeoning damage reduced to half.
7.
Yep. And now it's Melody's turn.
From the safety of the of the apparatus, Melody is going to cast black tentacles on the aboleth and all of the surrounding elves.
Okay. What is the save on that?
They don't have to save until the start of their turn.
Would Auggan be under effect of this?
Only if it's possible to hit everything and not Auggan, that's what I'm aiming for.
Okay. Let me see. What's the radius on it again?
20-foot square.
20-foot square. Not possible to hit everything. You'd basically be hitting the elves, either behind it or the elves in front of it where Auggan is.
I will aim for both the aboleth and all of the elves that I can away from Auggan. So on the backside.
Okay. All right.
So whenever their turn comes up, it's a dex save.
Sure.
All right. And Melly's gonna kind of chill out in there.
Okay. That'll bring it to the group of sea elves that are in front of Auggan. And they are all, the remaining 3 are just each gonna make a spear attack against Auggan. So I'm just gonna roll 3 attacks because they're all taking their turn 1. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah.
All right. So I wasn't able to get those 3, correct?
No, because you'd get Auggan too.
Okay.
So the first one's a 12 to hit Auggan. That's a miss.
Nope.
Second one, 7. Third one is a 15.
Nope.
So all the spears they go to get you, and you're just like,
Dodge.
all right.
I'm a good swimmer.
Brings it to the aboleth.
Dex save.
Natural 1.
All right. So.
Not very dexterous. It's 45-foot monster.
No.
So that means 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
That is 11 bludgeoning damage and restrained.
Okay.
You restrained it?
Yes.
Is there a size limit?
And,
Is there a size limit?
When a creature enters the effect, a creature doesn't look like there is a size limit.
It's really weird.
I'll read through it. I'll read through it up until my next turn. Just to
I've already pulled it up. It's all good.
Okay.
Obviously, like a creature bigger than a 20-foot square would not be restrained because that would make no sense. Like a Tarrasque would not be restrained by black tentacles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's restrained.
All right. Yeah.
And it's its turn, so it's gonna look right at you, Melody. Yeah. In the contraption, because it can see you in there.
Also, it would need to use its action to make a check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna look right at you in there
to get out of the restraint.
Its 3 eyes flare a little bit, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
My dice sucks. Sorry, guys. Nope. 9.
9.
I rolled another 2.
It has enslaved you, Melody. You are charmed by the aboleth until the aboleth dies, or until it is on a different plane of existence from you. You cannot take reactions, and the aboleth and you can communicate telepathically with each other over any distance. And it's going to say...
So, I mean...
End the spell, wizard. And that's going to end its turn.
On my next turn,
And that'll bring it to Rylie. You are in the vessel with Melody.
Okay. Well, before I do anything, I want to because Cobb has an action, so I'm gonna get him. Is there any kind of like area that's a little bit out of the way in the device that I could just have him hide?
Probably like under the seat or something.
Yeah. So I just like.
Oh fuck. Your familiars, if you had them out, would have needed to make the wisdom saves as well from the churn-in water.
Oh boy. Okay.
Thing is, there's no damage if you succeed on the save, so... But if
Melody's wasn't out. Cause
yeah,
was
so just for Cobb, because
spider.
this might determine what happens to Cobb.
That's a 15 wisdom. Oh wait, it's saving throws. Are they different?
Yeah, there are.
Where is it? I don't see anything
Then
different.
it's just then it's just this.
Then it's just okay. That is. Oh, is that what I rolled? 7.
7. Cobb just. There is no Cobb.
Oh. Okay. Does that mean he's like dead or?
No, he's just gone.
No.
Okay.
You'll have to summon him again.
Sent back to his
Yeah.
plane of his
Great.
origin.
Okay. Okay. So then I.
This little frog just like.
Okay. I'm gonna swim out of the device.
Yep.
I guess I can only go. Oh God, I can't even go that far. I'll go like 10 feet, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at the elves. And I'm gonna say, "What are you doing attacking us? Attack the aboleth!" And I'm gonna cast Mass Suggestion.
No effect.
Oh, because they can't hear me. Is that why?
Well, so when you scream on the water, it's just like whoa, 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 whoa.
Shit.
But also they're enslaved, so it would have no effect.
Oh. Okay. Oh well. Okay. I mean, that's my action. So.
Okay. Okay.
Fucked.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
All of the elves behind the aboleth. So these are the ones that have to make dex saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all of us doing dex.
No.
No.
Us.
Just some CLs. That's a 9
Oh.
for the one of them.
Okay, fails.
10. 18.
That succeeds.
And 9 again. So only one succeeded.
Yeah. Alright, so those 3 are restrained.
Yep.
And they each take 13 bludgeoning damage.
So those 3 that restrain are instantly killed. The chemicals just like crush them, and they just turn to paste in the water. Just.
Sweet.
The one that's not restrained, does it still get a turn, like an action and stuff?
Yes, it does.
Cool. It's gonna use its full swim speed, 40 feet.
I gotta check though.
It's not swimming anywhere near those tentacles.
That's right. Yeah, we're good because as long
Okay.
as it does it as it starts or enters the first time, it only does the save once.
Okay.
We're good.
So yeah, it swims right towards Auggan to help its friends, and it's gonna go to stab Auggan in the chest with the spear. Oh yeah. No, maybe not. 18 to hit.
18 hits. That's
So
my armor.
the spear just sinks into your shoulder. And that was 2 hands, so you take dice. You take only 4 piercing damage, reduced to halves of 2. Just
Okay.
you get the idea. These things aren't strong and are only placed in here for cannon fodder for the aboleth. Yeah. And that'll bring it to the top of the turn order with Siren, and she's gonna walk over to Melody and just like, oh, does she have any spell slots left? Short rest. Oh, you can't cast Lesser Restoration at a higher level. Oops. Actually, I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna smack Melody and deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Alright, it's an unarmed strike. So Melody, you have to hit first. It's an unarmed strike. Fuck. And disadvantage. Natural 1.
Yeah.
So just, it's a slap underwater, so it's just like,
Yeah. And I imagine this is going to be really difficult because I imagine Melody is going to use his shield if he's charmed to avoid
Mhm.
getting hit.
mhm.
So you're going
But
to
it's
have to roll
not
really well.
natural one anyway.
Yeah.
She's gonna say fuck. She's gonna stay in here. Just to slap you out of it if she can. Auggan, it's your turn. You killed this one. There's 3 more. There's 4 more around you again,
All right.
and the aboleth is literally 10 feet away, just looking at you like, Auggan.
If I push past how many
4.
elves are still around me?
4.
Would they all get?
Yes. Every single
then I'll
one.
just kill the closest one then.
Hey,
All
Justin,
right.
are we?
I'm still raging
What's up?
Do we use cleave rules?
and still.
I don't know what
reckless.
cleave rules are.
So if for instance, this thing has 13 health
Mm-hmm.
and Auggan rolls like 15 damage and kills one of them, 2 more damage will go into one of the ones next to it.
If I remember, sure.
That's what cleave is.
If I remember,
Okay.
sure.
Cool. All right. I just figured I'd
Okay,
ask
so
since we've got
I'm
like the
raging
mobs.
and reckless. Does reckless counteract the disadvantage?
I'll say because you're underwater. No.
Okay, then why bother going reckless?
Okay.
So disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm relaying it just because it's underwater. There's still like the you can't rage against
12, 17.
reality. Still hits. They have very low AC.
15 points of damage.
You kill it. You have 3 points of damage remaining. Would you like to transfer to the one beside it?
Yes, please, and then I'll attack it too.
Okay. You cut through it, and the axe hits the other one, and like you cut through this thing, cut it in half at like the shoulders, and then the axe just carries through and slams into the other one's torso.
And then hit for another 17.
Yeah.
I got a plus 12 on this. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter how low I roll. 11 more points of damage.
2 damage. 3 damage carries over to the other one.
And there are 2 left, right?
There are 2 elves left total.
Total.
Yeah, out of the
Okay.
8, there's 2
That's
left
all I
already. Yeah.
Oh, I could move. But
Okay.
I'm fine where I am. I'm good.
Okay. That'll bring it to Melody.
growling at
Yeah,
them.
I'll bring it to Melody, who is charmed by the aboleth.
Yeah, so it told him to drop the spell, so he drops the concentration on that. It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Black tentacles fade away.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm reading something about the aboleth. Hold on. Seeing if you would feel like compelled to protect it or something. He didn't tell you to protect it, so you do what you think Melody would do. While charmed by an aboleth.
Yeah, Melody can't attack it.
No.
This would actually be kind of funny and kind of suitable. Would Melody know he's currently charmed?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, he's still... Okay, all right. That's fine.
Because it's more of you're enslaved by the aboleth.
I get it.
So just to get an idea what Melody's going through.
Do you resent your enslavement?
No.
Most slaves would.
Melody just thinks the aboleth is his master. It'll give him promised rewards. Promising Melody on everything Melody's wanted that he can ever have imagined is just floating through his mind that this aboleth could provide for him. He is enslaved. He is bent to the aboleth's will.
I suppose Melody will be like, "Hey, I suppose we're buddies. You want a really interesting thought?" And Melody's just going to pull out the thought of when, like, he died,
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, "This is interesting," and it'll just like scoot the encode thoughts towards him.
Okay. The
It's
Aboleth now knows your greatest desires. Ah, interesting. All right. Anything else, Melody?
Well, the encode thoughts was just like
Yeah.
the memory thing.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I know.
all right.
Anything else?
Cool.
You get a sense.
Uh,
Yeah. There's a fun thing happened. You guys communicated with the Aboleth, so there's a fun thing that happened.
all right. Yeah. Melody can't. I mean, like I guess he'll just still chill out in the thing.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to add my rage bonus. I'm killing these things anyway.
The Aboleth is going to use a legendary action. No, it's not going to do that. No, it's not going to do that. Actually, no, it won't. No, never mind. No legendary action. One of the remaining sea elves is going to stab Auggan with its spear. That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, Auggan, you take 2 points of damage reduced to half. You take 1 point of piercing damage. Just
Ow, you little fucker.
and that'll end the sea elf's turn. And that'll bring it back to the Aboleth. And can't take reactions and can communicate telepathically with each other over any distances. Cool. Help me out here, Melody. Fight them off. And
Yeah, all right.
it's then going to make 3 attacks against Auggan. 3 tentacle attacks. First one is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Oh wait, I'm using the wrong sheet.
You guys need to kill Melody as soon as possible
sorry.
he will wipe everyone.
25 to
right
hit.
now.
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage, reduced to half to 4. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw as you're hit by this tentacle.
Con save.
Just you feel the slime like adhere to your body.
20.
20 succeeds. You're not diseased. And 2 more tentacles. That's a 25 again.
Yep.
14 bludgeoning damage reduced to half. You take 7. And another Constitution saving throw.
18.
18 succeeds. This thing is trying to make Auggan diseased. Then a third tentacle hits you for a 23.
Still hits.
13 bludgeoning damage, reduced to half. He takes 6. And another con save.
25.
Success. That's going to end its turn. And it's going to use movement to just get right up into your face, Auggan. It's now 10 feet away and just smiling in your face. Oh, it's always been 10 feet away. It's going to get 5 feet away now. Sorry. It's going to get now. It's like face to face with you. Like,
So it's like pushing the elves out of the way.
well, it's water. They're kind of just dispersing around it.
Yeah, there's only 1 or 2 left.
Yeah. That'll bring it to Rylie. Yeah, Rylie.
Would I have seen any indication of Melody turning on the group?
You
This
were
point?
outside of the.
You only
Nope.
just-
Nope. You're
No, I
outside.
wasn't. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
It hasn't happened.
Our vocal components just completely like.
Yeah.
Can I cast vocal
Nope.
spells?
Nope.
Not at all.
Because you're underwater.
Well, that limits my spell casting by a lot.
Oh, so I couldn't have cast Black Tentacles then.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
I could. Well, then I can't cast anything.
I can
I mean,
I can cast one
counter
spell.
spell and absorb elements, but
Underwater combat.
Oh no, Auggan's got to do this by himself.
I also wouldn't have been able to do mass suggestion. Oh. I
Hit him with your stick.
I'm gonna cast the one spell
Actually,
that I can.
hold on. You guys took potions of water breathing, so there's a bubble of oxygen around you, so you can still cast spells. Just nothing can hear.
Okay.
I rerolled it that nothing could hear you beyond that bubble.
Okay.
So like a charming or enchantment spell wouldn't work.
Okay.
Correct.
But like an Eldritch Blast, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast that at the aboleth.
Cool. Make an attack roll. Yeah, not at disadvantage. Just straight attacks.
Okay. So that's 20 something, 22, I think.
Hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
And my next one
Mm-hmm.
is 26.
Hits. You get 3, remember.
Yeah, I know. And that's 7 damage.
Okay.
And that's a natural 1.
Just sails off and hits a wall. Just.
Okay. And I'm going to get another, I think my speed's 25 and it's reduced by half, correct?
Yeah.
So I can go 10 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so I go another 10 feet away from Melody
All right.
and
So
try to hide myself as best I can.
10 feet from Melody. You would be within 5 feet of the aboleth.
Oh.
That's not far enough. Just so you know.
Okay.
The aboleth is so
Can I
big,
go-
it's going to have a reach no matter where you go from this. Yeah.
Okay. Instead of doing that though, can I go under the machine?
Yeah.
Then I will do.
Yeah.
It's not sinking, is it?
No.
At this point. Okay.
Oh!
Squish.
All right.
I remember other people getting squished.
Yeah, that was fun. Raven left. So you, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool. The aboleth is going to make a... No, it's not. Legendary action tail swipe against Auggan. 19 to hit.
That is.
Yeah. Oh. 22 bludgeoning damage reduced to half, so 11.
11.
And that'll bring it to one of the other COs remaining, who's going to make a spear attack against you, Auggan. Natural 1.
Miss.
Kind of just
But
glances
close.
off your axe. Just like, toot. Bring it to the top of the turn order with Siren. She's just going to be like, oh my god! Just smack Melody. Nope, that is a 14 to hit. Disadvantage, I forgot. That's lower. That's a 12 to hit.
Yeah, we're all screwed.
Aboleths are smart, man. Auggan. It's your turn.
Oh.
And Auggan, at the start of your turn, as the aboleth's mucus cloud does stick around it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
19 succeeds.
Okay, so
2 elves and the aboleth. Yeah.
Well, is the aboleth within reach now?
Oh yeah, it's
You
5
said
feet
he's
away. It's
5
right in your face.
All right, I'm gonna whack him with my axe.
Okay.
Advantage. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
At disadvantage. That's pretty cool. 16 points of damage.
Oof. Make a Constitution saving throw as you cut into it.
A 24.
Success. This cloud is just not, this mucus, it's like diseased, mucusy cloud, and tentacles are just not affecting Auggan.
18 to hit.
18 hits. Just fighting this big ol' underwater aberration.
22 points of damage.
Cool. Make a con save.
And 20 again.
All right.
19, sorry.
You're fine.
19.
I'm sending you guys a picture of what an aboleth looks like if you haven't seen one.
That's all I can do, I believe.
Okay. Cool. Anything else, Auggan? That's it?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. That'll bring it to
Ooh, that's
Melody,
another one.
Buford, Forrester in the contraption with Siren, who's been trying to slap you.
Hey, I think we all need to slow down a bit. And pretty much everybody in the area, except for the aboleth, is going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Even to Siren, Rylie, and
Melody
Auggan?
just submits to it. Yep, everybody.
It's just an area effect. You don't have to see me.
Nope. It is as long as I can see the point where within
Yep.
range, and
Okay.
it's the slow spell.
So wisdom
Alright.
from everybody.
So 40-foot cube. Yep.
Siren got a 7.
Yeah.
Really? I got a 7 as well.
Oh.
Yep. This
going
is game
very
over,
well.
guys.
Okay, so Siren is slowed.
What'd you,
Is that a
get, Auggan?
concentration?
Yes.
Rylie is slowed. Auggan, what'd you get?
I rolled a 20, so 18.
You saved.
Auggan is not slowed.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's
Fuck.
wrong,
Good,
man.
man.
Oh,
The
I like
elf-
these
That's
dice.
wise.
The elves
Such a
would
way-
the elves wouldn't be targeted either, I don't think.
If they're in the cube, they're in the cube.
None of them are in the cube. Oh wait,
they're
hold on. Let me
next
look at the
to-
map.
It would,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
would have to be
Yeah,
through
the two
Auggan,
elves,
right?
yeah.
So I imagine
Uh,
that would be something that the aboleth would be willing to sacrifice.
The aboleth doesn't give two
Right?
shits about these things, no.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's an 11 and a 15. They're both
All
slowed
right,
as well.
so for Rylie and Justin's notes, an affected target's speed is halved.
So half of half.
That
Yeah,
means
so
if you
Rylie
have
has-
I'm at
no
5
swim
feet.
speed, you can only move 5 feet.
Yep.
Mhm.
It takes a -2 penalty to AC and
Mhm.
dexterity saving
Okay.
throws.
Oh,
And
it's
it
so
can't use
gross.
reactions.
Sorry, did you say
And it can't use reactions.
so? No reactions and disadvantage on saving throws. Did you say?
Dex
What was
No.
saves.
A
Dex
-2 penalty, not on dex save. It's a -2 penalty on dex saves, not disadvantage.
Mhm.
So it's
Okay.
just -2 penalty on your AC and dex
Oh, that's
saving
rough.
throws.
It's
Yeah.
gross. It's awesome.
That's,
So I just,
And yeah.
yeah, there's more.
And on your turn, you can only use an action or bonus action, not both.
Okay.
And for those that might try to cast spells, a creature that attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell does not take effect until the creature's next turn.
so
But anything
Eldritch
lower
Blast.
than an 11, the spell just So anything lower than 11, spell just doesn't work.
I'm so sorry. That's
Great.
so
Oh,
bad. That's
wow.
so bad.
that's really
A
bad.
I
creature
can hear my
affected,
axe chuckling.
a creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Mhm.
Okay.
Forgot to mention Auggan. Every time you're swinging that axe, it just sounds like a heartbeat. Just
Only if it's swinging through the air, it is.
true. So there's just
Oh.
just still gonna.
It's through the air. It lets
True.
a whole lot of
But you do
heartbeat.
the axe just says
I can hear it chuckling in my
yes,
brain.
fellow barbarian, let's kill this thing.
I'm trying.
All right. Anything else, Melody?
God. Melody is very happy with himself right now. He
Just-
thinks he's just being a pal. He just slow everybody chill.
Helping
Chill,
out his
alright.
pal the aboleth.
the sea elf inside is just gonna, or not inside. The sea elf is gonna stab at Auggan.
Yeah.
Is it? It's also
Oh yes, it's slowed. Oh yeah,
so it only has 1 attack.
they only ever have 1 attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nope. That's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
The barbarian inside the axe is just like.
You missed.
And that'll bring it back to the aboleth.
Okay.
who is...
Hey, buddy, am I doing a good job?
Yes,
friends?
we
We're
are,
friends.
Melody. I have so many gifts for you.
Oh man, I hope it's a book. I hope
It's
a nice
knowledge,
book.
knowledge eternal.
Oh man, I'm pretty excited about that.
And it's going to make 3...
I was thinking about going on a vacation, but I see you're busy.
It's going to make 3 tentacle attacks against Auggan.
Okay.
First one, ooh, 15.
Nope.
Second one, 17.
Nope.
Oh, fuck, I keep rolling wrong. 18, sorry.
Yep, that hits.
I keep looking at the wrong aboleth page. Because this is a different aboleth. Cool. 13 bludgeoning damage reduced to half, so 6. And Constitution saving throw.
28.
Success. Third tentacle attack.
At 20.
Third tentacle attack is a 17.
Nope.
Okay, when you duck it, and it's just gonna... okay.
Sorry, Auggan is just a beast.
That'll bring it to... Rylie.
You're saving all of
Okay.
us.
So
Don't speak too
my
soon.
Eldritch Blast is now reduced to 1 action. One blast. Is that?
Well,
It's still
Well,
3.
the-
It's
yeah,
still
you-
3 blasts.
Yeah.
But you have to see if
Oh,
you have to
okay.
see if the spell actually succeeds.
No, but I mean because of slow. Would
It's-
it,
Yeah.
would it affect that? No.
I mean, no. So here's the thing. So if you're going to cast Eldritch Blast, 1, roll a d20, and
Yeah.
then if it succeeds, then you'll just have to wait until your next turn to roll whether they hit and whether they do damage.
Okay, but I see. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
So that's a 19. What is this
Okay.
I'm rolling? Is it just a straight d20?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you're good. You're good.
Good,
That
I'm
means
good.
the spell did not fail. If you would have gotten below 11, the spell would have just failed, and you would have wasted your turn.
Okay.
So now
Good to know.
we'll just
okay.
wait until your next turn.
Yeah.
Now just wait until your next turn to roll whether you hit
Yeah.
and whether you damage.
So it doesn't...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the start of your next turn, that's when
Mhm.
it would have
Yep.
hit. And it would
Okay.
have fired.
So there's your action.
Okay. So okay.
Want to move 5
The-
feet?
You can move 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh God.
So I'm under the thing.
Mm-hmm.
In order to be in a place where I would see Melody, that would be how far?
In any
Well,
of the
he's still
windows.
inside.
He's still inside.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
If I wanted to see him
probably 5 feet.
5 feet. Maybe I'll say I'm gonna save that for now. I'll just stay where I am.
All right. It is going to use a legendary action and make another tail swipe against Auggan because its turn has just passed. So it gets that back. 21 to
Sorry.
hit.
That hits.
Sorry, I'm slowing things down. Rylie, you
Yes?
can do a wisdom saving throw right now to see if you can shake off the slow.
Oh, that's a 16.
Nope.
Nope.
Ah,
16 bludgeoning damage reduced to half. You take 8 bludgeoning damage, Auggan.
Okay.
One of the remaining CLs is going to stab Auggan with a spear. Nope. 6 to hit. Just through the water. It's just like Auggan's... Like, they're piercing you with the spears, but they're just not doing any damage. They can't get through your skin. Just...
Stone skin.
Mm-hmm. That'll bring it
I've never used that.
to the top of the turn order again. With Siren, who's just going to be like, fuck this. And she's going to... Oh, fuck. She has... How much swim? 35 divided... she's got about 10... She's got about 5 feet left, too. So she's going to swim out the top. And she's just going to be like, ah, fuck? Bonus. She's gonna cast bonus. She can do a bonus action to cast lightning arrow on her quiver.
Okay, that's a spell.
It's a bonus action spell.
She needs to roll.
Yeah.
Right. So roll.
Nope. 7.
Yep. Fails.
And she doesn't get
And the
an.
spell slot is consumed.
And she doesn't get an action because of slow.
Nope. Yep.
She's gonna be like, fuck. Initiative count 20. He's not going to churn the water because he doesn't want his enslaved creatures to get hurt.
At least one good thing about it.
It's going to look at Rylie.
Okay.
Is she obscured by the?
No. No.
No.
No.
She's very small.
Just need to
Don't
see.
be
Just
tiny.
needs to see a little piece for what it's
Okay.
trying to do.
Her toes are hanging out. Oh.
Okay, Rylie, I need you
Yeah.
to make a intelligence saving throw as you see an illusion just appear in front of you in the water of Auggan, just being eviscerated by knives. His intestines are just spilling out in front of you.
This is intelligence save.
Yeah,
With a 12.
12 fails.
Is this a charm?
No.
Okay.
You believe this phantasm you're seeing is real. This vision of Auggan in front of you being eviscerated and disemboweled in front of you in the water is real. It looks real. This Auggan just floating in front of you, just screaming in pain. And you take 4 psychic damage.
Okay. Just the damage, no other effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it looks like when this is happening, the vision of Auggan is reaching out and like punching you in the face, and it feels like a real punch, like, and that's 6 psychic damage. That is the lair action, so that'll bring it down to Auggan.
Still raging.
Yeah. Auggan solos the aboleth.
Well, he's gonna have to. No one else can do anything.
18 to hit.
18 does hit. Roll damage.
$18 points of damage.
And Constitution saving throw from the mucus cloud.
13.
13 fails.
Oh, I'm sick.
Auggan, you are diseased, but you feel no effects.
Again.
Okay.
Uh, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
$15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. No need to make another con save.
Oh.
No
I don't
need.
to. Oh,
Nope.
yeah. How can I get sicker? No.
Exactly. Anything else, Auggan?
No, that's it.
Alright, that'll bring it to Melody Buford Forrester. You can see the feet of Siren above you, above the hatch.
Yeah. I mean, Melody. Oh God.
Let me check something real quick. Oh, no, yeah, no, never mind. This is a different charm. It ends until the aboleth is dead.
So I've got something. I've got another thing that Melody can do. That will completely TVK us. Just so you guys know. Like this is gonna be bad.
Oh no.
Just so you know. Melody is going to benign transposition and switch places with Auggan.
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Yep. You guys swap places.
Huh?
Auggan's inside the vessel.
So I guess it's depending because it has to be willing. So I'm
Auggan
not
does.
sure
Auggan
how-
wouldn't. Auggan,
Pretty sure I wouldn't be willing
you wouldn't.
to run away. No, I don't think so.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say benign transposition would work then.
But then he uses it, so he can't use it when he needs to later if this ever drops.
Okay.
And that wasn't a spell, so
Yeah.
that was just a natural thing. So he didn't have to roll because of the slow.
Yep.
And then at the end of his turn, he's just going to submit to the slow again. Not going to roll a saving throw.
Fuck. Okay. That'll bring it to one of the remaining sea elves who's going to stab Auggan.
There's still seals here.
You have 2.
No, I haven't killed him. I've been
Oh my
after
God.
the.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Yeah, like, no, they don't do any damage, though. 3 damage reduced to half. You take 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
And as per usual, back to the aboleth. But I'm transposition with the aboleth.
Only smaller.
the machine.
Yeah.
Only small and medium.
The machine
but
just-
that was the,
First.
Fuckity fuck.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to do that because I know it would ruin things. But the Auggan is beating the shit out of this aboleth. So it's going to look in Auggan's face. And for the second time today,
oh fuck.
it's going to try to enslave Auggan and to say, kill the one that's hiding. And Auggan needs to make a wisdom saving throw or become enslaved by the aboleth.
Come on.
Uh, 8.
Yeah.
Auggan, you just feel every desire just come into your brain. This aboleth could provide you with everything and anything you've ever wanted. This aboleth could bring you home.
Is there any way this thing in my axe could help me?
No.
Just shouting at you. Hey,
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, he's got way high points, eh?
Oh. Yeah, so. That's the end of the aboleth's turn. And it's actually. No, it's not. It's going to swim. No, it's not. It's going to stay where it is. And that'll bring it to Riley's turn.
Oh, come on. Like, what am I going to do? Oh, yeah, I already did my
you
thing.
get to roll your attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast to go for the
Okay,
aboleth.
that's a 16 plus 9.
That
so-
hits.
Oh, that is 11.
11 misses.
No, sorry, that's 11 damage.
Oh,
First
sorry.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that is 21.
Hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
I get all 3.
Yeah.
And that is that might not hit. That's probably 12.
12 doesn't hit. It kind of just swats the Eldritch Blast away with its tail. Just. Now, the bright side is, Auggan still needs to swim over to you.
Yeah,
attack you.
I'm going to
Now, the best.
Swim away.
Also, both Auggan and Melody, you guys would know you're both technically allied for this, so you would not be attacking each other because you're both enslaved by the same aboleth.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
Makes
go.
Hey,
Auggan.
you're in the cult. You drank the Kool-Aid, Auggan. Hey, there we go.
Anything else,
I'll
Riley?
I'll go 5 feet back, and if I can get in a position where I can just see Melody, that would be ideal.
If you're going straight back, no.
Okay. I'll get in a position where I can see Melody.
So you'd go up right in front of one of the side windows. Oh, the side windows are closed, so you cannot see in.
Oh, I can't see it. Okay, then never mind. I just go back 5.
Okay. Yeah. You wouldn't have enough speed to get to the front window where Melody can see out of.
Nope.
Alrighty. That'll bring it to the sea elf. And the sea elf.
Wait, she still has an action that she can do, or bonus action.
Correct.
Oh,
It just finished.
I don't
And
have
then,
any. I don't believe I have.
You could do Eldritch Blast again, I think.
it just wouldn't
that's
trigger
the
until the
action?
start of your next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. That is 18.
So, are you doing any modifiers or anything? Or is that just
No,
your
it's
D20
it.
roll?
I just rolled a straight 18.
Yeah. You'll get to roll for
Cool.
those at the start of your next
All
turn.
right.
Alrighty. The sea elf.
Oh, sorry. Again? So sorry. Wisdom save to see if you're still slow.
Ooh, that is an 18 plus 5.
You are not slow anymore.
Yay!
No longer slowed.
So slow.
Okay, cool. Fuck. The sea elves are, though. One of the remaining sea elves is going to move 20 feet underwater, so that's half its speed. And it's going to huck a spear at Rylie. Just.
Okay.
Yeah, underwater throwing a spear. Nah, 16 to hit. You're no longer slow, so your AC is no longer -2.
It still hits.
Oh, so you're like underwater.
15.
The spear sinks into you, like grazes your shoulder, and it was thrown, so that's only a D6. 3 piercing damage.
Ooh. Did he just throw his only weapon?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just.
But she's his only enemy.
Yeah. And Siren. Bring it to the top of the bring it to the top of the turn with Siren. Just like, God fucking damn it. And she's just gonna knock an arrow.
Liabilities.
Alright. And aim at Auggan. And loose an arrow at Auggan. And I've been ruling Oathbow wrong, she can't use that yet, so she's just gonna shoot an arrow at Auggan, and it's an arrow, so no disadvantage underwater.
Roll high. Come on. Hit me.
Math. Oh, fuck. 15 to hit.
No.
Just, Auggan, you just...
Oh wait, Auggan isn't slowed. Never mind.
Nope. So, Auggan, you just see this arrow coming at you underwater, and you just move your head to the side and just... And she's like, ah, fuck. Wisdom save, because he forgot to do that for her. 12. She's still
Yeah.
slowed. Mother
Still slow.
fuck.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
guys.
That'll bring it to Auggan, who has half his movement speed because he's not slowed.
How
And-
far away is Rylie?
20 feet.
All right, I'll swim
You can
towards
get-
her
you can
20 feet.
Yeah, you can get right up on her. Fuck.
And swing
Yeah.
with my axe.
Good.
Alright, disadvantage because underwater.
Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll low. I did 5 plus 12 is 17.
Still hits.
Yeah, her AC is 15.
I hate
I
so.
know. I can't. I've got so much power on this. It doesn't matter
And-
how low I roll.
Melody and Auggan, you just hear the aboleth laughing in your head. Just, good,
Mhm.
good.
10 plus 18, 21 points of damage.
Oh, boy.
Just.
That's half of her current health. So you got what? 2 more attacks or 1?
One more, unless I frenzy.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay. 1 plus 12 is 13.
Does not hit.
That's a miss.
Rylie just like, whew, does like an underwater, like, matrix spiral
Yeah, like
and just swings
Do a
over her.
backflip.
Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. But the other remaining sea elf is slowed, so it's gonna throw. It's gonna throw a spear up at Siren. They're just getting rid of their spears. I don't care.
Do I get in the way of it?
He's throwing it up at Siren, so you're not in the way at all. Hit Siren. That'll do 4 points of piercing damage to Siren. And she's in slow. It wouldn't have hit if she wasn't in slow. Or it would have hit, even if it doesn't matter. Alright, she's like, ah, fuck. And I'm not ruling this is taking, every time someone gets hit, I'm not ruling that's taking away rounds of breath, because you guys have potion of water breathing.
Right.
Once that goes away, 100%. But it lasts an hour.
Oh,
so,
yeah, hopefully we're not fighting for an hour.
No. It's yeah.
It might be.
That'll bring it to the aboleth, who is just going to hang out. So it's
Watch and laugh.
just going to stay here. It's waiting for an opportunity to do something. So it's just going to stay here and laugh. Yes. I have so missed entertainment. And that'll bring it to Rylie. Auggan is right in front of you.
Okay. Do I get a sense from my attempt at doing?
And your Eldritch Blasts go off.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Am I in the way of those?
Okay.
They would arc around you because they're going
14.
They're targeted the aboleth. 14 does not hit.
Oh, okay. That's 1. That's 18 plus 9.
Hits.
27. That's 7 damage.
Okay.
14 again.
Miss.
That's rough. And then I still get an action, correct? That's not my action?
Correct.
Okay. Do I get a sense from my attempt at doing mass suggestion that would hold person work on Auggan?
You can certainly try.
I try.
But again, it'd be the same. Roll a d20 and see.
Unless you use your wand.
Oh, she's no longer slowed. So.
Yeah, I'm not slowed.
That's right. So you just, It's up to you.
You can punch me.
You can also just do an unarmed strike. You try to
I
hit
don't think I
Auggan.
punch very hard.
Yeah, you're not going to hit me for 18. That's for sure.
What is this? I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to do hold person.
All right.
On Auggan.
All right, Auggan.
That's a wisdom 17.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. So assuming that this works, he's paralyzed.
He's paralyzed, but he's still enslaved by the aboleth.
Okay.
Anything else?
And I go back another 5 feet.
Okay, Auggan, attack of opportunity. Just with disadvantage.
He's paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
Hold person.
Oh, that's right, yeah. But he does get a save at the end of his turn, correct?
Yeah.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Okay, anything else, Rylie?
Nope, that's all.
Alright. The other sea elf. Oh, I didn't roll the wisdom save for the last sea elf. 15.
Slow.
Yeah. And then this one is gonna swim over 20 feet. 11. That's their turns. In a nutshell. The aboleth is bored now.
Yeah.
It's going to use its full movement speed to swim over there 40 feet. Just
It's like, I shall watch you kill each other. 6 seconds later, I'm bored.
And it uses it doesn't need to. 20 feet of movement to get to just above the vessel. And just swims there. And it's actually going to do 3 tentacle attacks against Siren. Just
Oh, God.
23 to hit, which will obviously hit.
God, it's so bad that Melody failed that wisdom save.
15 to hit.
7.
24 to hit. All 3 hits hit because of the slow spell on her.
Yeah.
So, the first tentacle attack is 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my God, she's screwed.
The second one is 14 bludgeoning damage. The third one
Not going
is
well.
11. So she went from 85 to 42.
Yeah.
And then she needs to make 3 constitution saves. And she's diseased.
Yeah.
Immediately. Just
Yeah.
Cool. That'll bring it to oh wait. skipped a bunch of turns there, I think. Rylie, you just went, right? You
Yeah,
said
I
your turn? Hold person? Yeah, that aboleth should not have moved. Oops. So Siren is back to 85.
Retcon.
Yeah. So it's one sea elf. The sea elf moved 20 feet. It's Siren's turn. That's right. She's going to shoot an arrow at... Oh, she can't see Auggan. She's going to shoot an arrow... down at Melody.
She's got some bonuses. She can give it a shot.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Just in the water, just pink off your armor. She's like... Wisdom save.
Are we not friends anymore?
Wisdom save. That's a 10. She's still slowed.
Yeah, still slow.
That'll bring it to Auggan.
How far away is Rylie now? She moved a little bit.
She's
I'm about 10 feet.
10 feet back, and you are paralyzed.
Oh yeah, I'm paralyzed. Do I get to roll a save of some kind?
At the end of your turn, I believe.
Well, that's pretty much the end of my turn because I can't do anything else. So what do I need?
17
Oh,
wisdom.
it's 17 wisdom.
Wisdom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I did hold
19.
person.
I have to
Not
roll
the-
a 19 or a 20.
Yeah.
8, so 6.
Auggan is still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
I should have gave this aboleth. I should have gave the aboleth spells. That would have been. Anyways. Anything?
That's Auggan's turn.
Yeah, it's Auggan's turn. The one sea elf is just going to swim 20 feet and do a wisdom save to see if it breaks out slow. Nope. That'll bring it to the aboleth, who is going to repeat his last turn. Swim over to Siren and attack 3 times, but new 3 different attack rolls. 27 to hit. Natural 1 for an 11. Third attack. 18. So 2 attacks hit. $15 bludgeoning damage. And 9 bludgeoning damage. And she needs to make a con save, 2 of them. 11 plus 2. No, she's diseased. So. But instead, she's at a 61 instead of a 40 something. And that is the aboleth's turn, swimming above the apparatus, which will bring it to Rylie.
So right now I'm trying to get a sense of where I am in relation to the device.
You're 5 feet under
10
it.
feet behind it.
No,
I'm still under it?
you're still under it.
Okay. How much movement would it take to get to a position where because I can see Melody through the front, right?
Only through the front, and the open hatch on the top.
How long would it take me to get there?
10 feet.
How many? 10 feet. Okay, I'll do that then with my movement.
Okay.
Nice.
And
It would be the hatch. It wouldn't be the front window. It'd just be the hatch.
okay.
So you're
all right,
directly underneath the aboleth if you do that.
Oh.
The aboleth is above
Fine.
the machine. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do infestation on Melody.
Okay.
Which is con 17.
All right. Oh, good. 3.
So that's 3d6. Oh, are you serious?
I mean,
That's 4.
it's still damage.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Melody. Melody, make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Hopefully this one.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Yep, wisdom saving throw.
17.
You are no longer enslaved.
Ah, little bug on me. Ow.
And also, you have to move 5 feet in a random direction.
Oh. right.
So let me do that quick. 4, that's west. I don't know what.
Just into the wall of the vessel.
Choice west.
Just into the wall of the vessel, yeah.
That's all. That's all I got.
Auggan, when does your rage end again?
It's gone now because I
So
missed a.
you take a level of exhaustion, right?
No,
He was-
that's for when I do frenzy.
Oh, it's frenzied, correct. All right. Anything else, Rylie?
That's all.
Yeah, you can't move, and the aboleth is directly above you.
No. Yeah.
That'll bring it to a legendary action by the aboleth then to make a tail swipe on you, Rylie.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I'm also gonna do Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
after you do your thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this big tail just hits you in the back,
Okay. Assuming I'm still up.
and you take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Just
Oh boy. Okay. Is that
that's
the
it.
only?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Then I do Hellish Rebuke.
it. Okay.
That is Dex 17.
Is that fire damage by any chance?
I don't think so.
It is.
Hellish Flames.
It's so the damage is
Oh,
reduced. The damage is halved.
So it's halved. Okay, that's
Yep.
fine.
'Cause it's fire underwater.
Let me go to the rolling situation because there's a lot of dice in this. Sorry.
No worries.
Dice roll. Okay. Or you rolled for it already, correct?
What am I rolling?
It's a 17 dexterity.
7.
Okay, so that'll fail.
Yep.
D10. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize what time it was.
That's not-
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Sorry, how is it exclamation mark then roll or how did it go again?
Yes.
Exclamation mark roll and then space.
There we go.
whatever
Okay.
you roll.
So that's 29 divided in half
15.
is
Yeah, 15.
14, sorry.
14.
Yeah.
That's shitty. Wow, that's a really bad roll. Okay.
Anything else? Oh no, never mind. That was a reaction. Yeah. Well, that was his legendary action, so that'll bring it to one of the other sea elves, who's going to swim in the final 20 feet to get up close to everybody. And that's it, because there's no hostile creatures around it. So wisdom save. 5. Still slowed. Bring it to Siren. What the fuck?
Sorry about that. We're done.
Oh, and she looks
I'm
up.
clear.
She looks up at the aboleth, and she's just gonna shoot an arrow at it. Just fuck, 11 to hit. Doesn't. She's like, and Auggan.
Would you have allowed Melody's concentration to drop before her turn
Sure.
on the slow spell?
Sure.
So then she'd get another attack, yeah?
Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna remove that attack.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna cast lightning arrow
Oh, okay.
as a bonus action, and she's gonna make a ranged weapon attack, and she shoots a bolt of lightning instead of an arrow out of her bow. 19 to hit, which hits. So instead of taking piercing damage from that, the aboleth takes lightning damage. Oh, no, she's not doing that. Sorry. If she does, Rylie would be hit by the radius of lightning. She's gonna shoot another arrow. Good call. 24 to hit. 8 piercing damage. Because she can't use the Oath Bow's abilities right now. Okay, so that's that. That'll bring it to initiative count 20. The aboleth does not care at this point. It's pissed off. So it's not going to do any lair actions. But it will do a legendary action. No, it won't. No, it won't. That'll bring it to Auggan. Sorry.
Auggan can't do anything.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Nope.
Still paralyzed. Okay.
For a different reason.
That'll bring it to Melody. You can see the aboleth over the hatch floating above the vessel.
Alright, you son of a bitch. And he's going to cast Chromatic Orbit 5th level.
Okay.
And he's going to use what are the elements I have to choose from here. Yeah, fuck it. Thunder. Thunder damage.
Go for it.
And that is 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. 7d8. That sucks. I just rolled 3 and I got 4 damage. 2 7s, so that's 6 and all right, that is 32 points of thunder damage.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, the aboleth does not like that. It's like a shockwave rips through the water. How much damage? Sorry, 32?
32 thunder
Nice.
damage.
Yeah, the shockwave ripples through the water, and the aboleth. A lot of the sores on the aboleth kind of open up more, and blood, putrid blood, just seeps into the water.
Oh, and he dips back down into the apparatus.
Anything else?
He's going. Yeah, he's just gonna. Yeah. Hunker
Okay.
down. That's it.
Okay. Is hold person concentration?
It is.
It is.
Rylie should have made a concentration check when she got hit by the tail swipe.
Okay. So 17 plus.
You're fine. You're fine. Yep. One of the CLs is going to use 20 feet of movement to swim up to Rylie. An unarmed strike.
Okay.
That's the one that threw its spear away.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 17 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
So you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I need to make a concentration check.
Okay. 11. What is this plus?
You're fine.
I'm fine.
It's Constitution. Cool.
Or sorry, Constitution.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay. Sorry.
That'll bring it to the aboleth then. And the aboleth. Yeah. It's going to make 3 tentacle attacks. 2 at Siren, 1 at Rylie. So the one for Rylie is a 16.
That'll hit.
Okay. $11 bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
And Constitution saving throw as you go out.
Down.
Concentration drops, yeah, but Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, 13.
Oh.
13, you are diseased as well.
Okay.
And Auggan is freed.
Yes. But he's still enslaved, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, yeah, you're down unconscious. Those 2 tentacle attacks are going to swing for Siren. 18 to hit, which hits, and a 26, so both hit Siren. So that's 13 bludgeoning damage. And she's already diseased, so whatever. 16 bludgeoning damage. Whap whap. That's the end of the aboleth's turn. Bringing it to Rylie. I need a death saving throw.
3.
That is a fail. Alright, bring it to one of the other CLs. The CL is just going to fly up and punch Siren in the head. Because they don't have their spears. It'll hit for 1 bludgeoning damage. Just right in her face. Cool. That's fun. Back to the top of the turn order. Bringing it to Siren. Who is going to cast Hunter's Mark, I believe. No, she's not. Sorry. No, she's not. She's going to cast Goodberry as an action. Nope. Defeated somebody. That'd be an action. Bellsax. She's going to cast Hunter's Mark on the Aboleth.
Oh, she's a ranger.
Yeah. And she's going to cast Hunter's Mark at 3rd level. So she gets... Why would she do that? Anyway, whatever.
It only adds
Yeah.
time.
Whatever. Boom. 1st level. Cast. And she's going to shoot an arrow up at it. And deal next to it 1d6. If it hits... 19 plus 9. 28. That is 10 piercing damage. Plus 5. 15 piercing damage. It just slams into this Aboleth's eye. And then she's going to shoot another arrow. The Aboleth is starting to look not good. Like, very not good. So another arrow with Hunter's Mark. Hits. 7 piercing. 9 damage total. Okay. That'll bring it to Auggan. You are now free to move.
But Riley's down, and that's who my target was. So who's close?
Siren and Rylie, they're both side by side.
Well, I wouldn't go after Rylie because she's already down. Probably.
True. What glory is there? What glory is there in killing unconscious enemies?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, she looks dead to me.
Yeah.
You don't have any. I might as well be. I'm in the fucking ocean. I'm unconscious.
All right, so Siren then.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Well, plus 8 is 23. 23 damage.
Oh, yeah. She's just like, whoo!
She was close enough, right?
Oh, yeah.
Crap. Mm. 9 plus 21. 24 to hit.
Hits, yeah.
A little better. 10,
1 hit
13.
point left, please.
How much?
13 damage.
She had 8 left.
No.
So it carries over to Rylie, and she failed. She takes another fail.
And that's all.
Oh, you did it. You're using clean.
Yeah, I
fire.
am. I did it for the enemies. I'm going to do it for you guys, too.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, that's 2 death fails, isn't
Shut
it? If
up,
it's
Melody.
It is.
It is indeed.
All right, that's all I can do, I guess.
Okay.
Crap.
Uh,
My party off.
that'll bring it to Melody Buford Forrester.
Well, he doesn't know how much health this Aboleth has, so Melody's gonna swim out
Mhm.
of the thing.
Punch his microphone.
Try to get to where the 2 unconscious people.
Yeah, you usually
aren't
can.
gonna
They're
get hit by
floating.
this.
They're floating like 5 feet right above the hatch.
And I'm right there, too.
Yeah.
Right, but Melody wants to get to a spot where he can hit Auggan and the
Okay.
the Aboleth.
You probably can.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And Melody's going to cast Thunderstep at 6th level.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And that's a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Oh, no.
Also, Chad, if you're watching this, sorry, Beneath the Tide will probably be starting late tonight because it's 10:30 right now. That is a natural 20 for a 27 for the Aboleth.
That's fine.
27
This is mostly
as
for
well.
Auggan. That's what's mostly to put damage on Auggan.
That
But
didn't
we'll
happen.
go ahead and roll damage. That's 60, 10.
Halved, right? Because we succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Is 17 for 3. 35 divided by 2.
Okay.
17.
Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Auggan gets a wisdom save. I
He
think.
does, because he took damage. The Aboleth looks like it's starting to fall apart. Like it's the wounds and sores on his body are like opening and stretching. You kind of see entrails leaking out.
2.
So Auggan is no longer enslaved. Auggan took damage, so a wisdom save. He's no longer enslaved. He failed to save. So he... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. 2? Yeah, you're still enslaved. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and so as a part of that thunderstep, Melody teleports 90 feet away from this whole mess, just so he's outside of Auggan's range.
Yeah. Okay, that'll bring it to one of the sea elves who's just gonna start to strangle Siren. So it has to hit first. It's an unarmed strike. But it's a 19, but it could be a natural 20. No, it's a 19 to hit. So it just does 1 damage, but it starts to strangle her, so she takes a fail. Just
Oh, man.
choking her underwater, which is really having no effect. But,
Hurts a bit.
yeah. And then it's the Aboleth's turn.
I guess I should have done another chromatic orb. Bummer. Okay.
The Aboleth is going to make 3 attacks.
On who?
Siren.
Oh,
That's rough.
that is rough.
It automatically hits, right? So it's a 24 to hit. Unconscious, it's an automatic crit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
I should have. I should have grabbed her when I teleported. Fuck.
So Siren takes 31 points of bludgeoning damage and takes another death fail save. And then the second tentacle with advantage, it's 27, and she's dead. Kind of just like scoops her up with the tail, pulls her into its maw, and just starts chewing on her and eating her. He's like,
Fucked up.
her memories are mine now. And third and final attack, then. No, I'm going to say the third attack was to eat her. Fuck it. Yep.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That sounds about right to me.
That will bring it to Rylie for a death,
Okay.
death save. God damn it.
18
Success.
is a success.
You have 2 fails and 1 success. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, that is something.
Alright. One of the remaining sea elves
Come on, bring it on.
is going to swim at Rylie and try to start.
Hey, I'm over here. I'm over here, asshole.
I mean, that'll kill me. That'll just straight up kill me if you do that.
Movement at that, she's still slowed. 20 feet to swim towards Melody.
Huh?
Oh, you ended slow, right?
Yeah, I did.
So he's just he does move and a dash 80 feet to swim towards Melody.
Yeah, doesn't quite make it.
Nope. That'll bring it to the top for Siren's dead. Auggan.
Come on, buddy, bring it.
Yeah, I swim half speed, so 25 feet towards Melody.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Melody.
I can dash.
You could dash.
Do another 25
50 feet.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still
Melody
short.
Buford Forrester.
Yeah.
It's your turn. The aboleth is looking like it's falling apart.
Yeah. And, that's another chromatic orb, 5th level.
All right, make an attack roll, good sir.
That is 19 to hit.
19 hits. Is this chromatic orb? What damage type is it again? I forget. Thunder?
Thunder.
Yeah, just flies towards the aboleth, and it turns its head just in time to see this chromatic orb flying towards its face.
Howdy. That is...
Okay. You need 56 out of 56. You can do it.
Ooh. And one more. 37 thunder damage.
Melody Buford Forrester. How do you want to do this?
How do you want to do it? And I'm no longer enslaved?
You're no longer enslaved when it dies, yeah.
Melody will send out the chromatic orb in the water. It's just like this kind of, you can barely see it in the water as it travels through.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like this kind of distortion effect as it travels forward, and as it turns to this location where it did not see me teleport to,
Mm-hmm.
the thunder racks it right in the side of the head, and the each of its eyeballs just start to, and the rest is interior damage.
Okay. So the aboleth just lets out this psychic scream, and just its insides start like coiling out of its open wounds all over its body, out of its mouth. And as it dies, its body begins to swirl around and coalesce. And you see something come out of the aboleth, like a wisp, that starts to spin and coalesce. Not the body, sorry. And this wisp just opens up a rift and disappears.
Don't like that.
What was that?
And Melody, you would know from your lore research on aboleths,
Mm-hmm.
when if an aboleth's body is destroyed, etc., killed, its spirit returns to the elemental plane of water, where a new body coalesces for it over days or months.
Neat.
So, it just, the big body of it's floating in the water. The elves are all like looking around like, what the fuck?
Hey, we got 2. At least 2 alive, right?
And they see they're all
Was
like
it 2 or 1?
2. And they see all their chopped up friends floating in the water, and like, and they see Rylie, who's just kind of floating.
Yeah, you're forgiven. Now, hold on. I gotta help my friend out here. And
Okay.
Melody's gonna try and stabilize her.
Okay, medicine check.
Oops. That is a 26.
She is stabilized. And for the sake of time and everything, there is nothing in here worth taking.
Except that oath bow, right?
That is inside the aboleth's body.
I thought you said it.
It ate her. Her body, sorry, it wasn't her body. The aboleth's body didn't disappear. It's something came out of the aboleth and disappeared.
All right.
So the body of the aboleth is just floating.
Am I still under the effects of the water breathing potion?
Yeah, it has been an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was only
that
a couple
battle
minutes.
was. Hey.
I thought it maybe
All right, focus up.
evolved when I went under.
But
You
Riley's
people.
Riley, you are still unconscious, though. You're just stabilized.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, heck,
Well,
I
you-
thought I had
People,
a-
help
Yeah.
me out.
Okay, and they
thought I had a healing potion left, but I don't find
the two
one.
swim over.
There's a bow in that corpse there. If you could find it, we'd much appreciate it. You can probably keep anything else.
Okay, they swim in.
And we need it for proof of
Yep.
a good friend.
Oh, I do. I
Being
have-
lost.
Okay, they swim in.
And I'll
Auggan's
put-
gonna swim over
I'll
to
put
Rylie and
in
feed her
the-
a healing potion.
Okay. And what's that, Garrett? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
A couple minutes pass,
All right.
and the elves they come out with her body just in case, and
Oh my goodness.
I
didn't know if there was anything left.
it's pretty chewed up. Oh yeah, no, she got
Yeah.
chewed apart. They bring. Yeah, there wouldn't be anything to bring because she got chomped up.
Her head.
Like
No.
lamprey mouth, like.
Yeah, they just bring the bow and the cloak of elven kind,
Okay.
and they go, "This should be proof." And one of
Yeah.
them brings like a hunk of aboleth flesh. Maybe this too.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Um,
Again, very sorry for all of this, but hopefully, hopefully you can rebuild and stuff. But we gotta get going.
and you
So
watch.
what kind of bow is that?
It's an oath bow. I assume no one's keeping it.
No,
And yeah,
But we
it's
have
just
it.
in our inventory for. Yeah.
and he watches the apparatus of Qualis just starts to sink because it's flooded with water, and it kind of just nestles at the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
Just,
Everybody hop in the apparatus. All right.
the elves are like,
I got a plan to get the water out of here. What's up?
The elves are like, oh no, we're gonna go free our brethren from the kelp,
That is a great idea.
and they swim off.
We all right. See you.
The barrier
All
should
right,
be down.
everybody,
And they,
Get in here. I'm gonna. Excellent. Thank you very much. And Melody will have everybody get in there, and he'll use the gust cantrip to actually generate air and shut the latch. So that
Sure.
there's probably still about a foot of water.
yeah,
still
just a
in
foot,
here,
but most of the water's out.
he just wants to generate. Some,
Okay.
Yeah,
To do that,
and then.
and
All right.
so I get to kind of get an
Let's
idea
get out of here.
where you guys are heading off to. Are you going back to Semberholme, or are you going back down to Bulka Bloom?
Semberholme.
Bulk of Bloom can wait. We have to
Yeah,
help
okay.
we have to head back to the other place.
Okay.
And see if they can spare anyone to fight some.
Yeah.
Some.
So, you guys get back into the apparatus, get all the water out, reclose the hatch. That resets the time, the air timer back to 2.5. No, because she's dead. There's 3 of you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
To 3 hours.
All right.
And as you guys leave the chapel, you pierce through that barrier. Actually, there is no barrier.
Yeah.
Not anymore. There's no barrier, and you can see the murky water starting to fade, but you get the idea that's not going to be a quick kind of fix.
Yeah.
And as you're rising up out of the thing,
Coming out at the docks, just pretty much walking along the.
Melody,
Yeah.
Melody and Auggan, you both are looking at Riley's body, and her skin is starting to become translucent and slimy.
Oh.
I'm
And
just like sitting like.
So the health potion didn't wake her up?
oh no, yeah, I did wake her up. So Riley,
Yeah, I'm
all
awake. But
you all notice as Riley and Auggan's skin both become translucent and slimy,
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we were sick.
and
Yeah.
that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Okay.
That's not good.
Oh, that could have gone better.
Oh, well, we killed it.
Aboleth.
Melody was against
believe
you
we
guys
killed
for
an
half of
Avalon.
it. That was
Oh my
rough.
God.
Awesome.
So yeah, Siren is deadzo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
that was
was so nice.
She
She was
was.
such a good character.
Yeah.
Sad.
So, just a reminder, we'll be back next week, same time with a new cast member.
Yeah.
Very excited to see what they're playing. And Beneath the Tide will probably be starting momentarily. Probably more at an 11 o'clock start time for Beneath the Tide. So apologies, everybody, for how long this went.
Yeah.
But
We did start late too.
Takes a
We
long
did.
time to kill an aboleth.
we started
because it's
quite
already-
late, too. And it was an increased power aboleth. Anyways,
Oh, you devil.
good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.